there was like a whole thing where like Yennefer and him would like only fuck on a unicorn. It was like a stuffed real unicorn.
We could do it.
That he
I'm
got.
down.
Ayo, ayo.
Yo, pause. Unless.
Hey Nick, I have a
Sacred.
question.
Lest?
Yeah.
Prithee? Lest?
Yes.
No.
Sigrid,
Nay.
answer Justice's
Uh-huh.
question first.
What's up?
Hey, Sakrin, do you wanna maybe post your art in character art? Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe,
We'll see.
absolutely, immediately, right now.
Okay. Well,
I would love to see it. Question mark.
All right. Well, I mean, it's part of a bigger piece. I'm not gonna post that just yet.
Okay.
But sure. Let me see. Might be part of like like a timeline or something like that.
A timeline, you say?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder.
I love it.
I wonder how this works. I don't understand the bigger picture though. I feel like
Jesus Christ, Nick.
there
I'm
must.
with Nick. I need bigger picture. I
I
don't know.
don't know. I think bigger picture.
Maybe.
Oh god, I need to stop. I'm too cold and it's fucking with my brain.
Oh my gosh, do you not have a fucking heater?
Fucking, I'm surviving, but it's all right. It's all right. I'm just
Do
like
you have a
5 layers
heater?
big. Kinda. I have a. Yeah, kinda.
What are you living in right now?
A hotel. So it's like it's warm, but it's
You
like
live
I'm
in
still
a
fucking
hotel
cold.
and you're like, oh, I'm so cold.
It's still cold.
Yep, sounded just
I
like
haven't
me.
gone through my Arctic training. I'm sorry. Fuck. I'm not built for this shit.
Arctic? You're in
Motherfucker.
fucking New York State or something like that.
Yeah, fucking. I've lived in fucking hot places all my life. I'm sorry. I'm fucking freezing.
Here.
That's
So
true.
let's see.
Tex New
These
visits
parts.
Canada.
You go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, I like this very
I
much.
love it.
Very
Maybe we'll see the end. Who knows?
The
Hey,
Dark
Sakura.
Lord
Oh.
returns.
Hey Sigrid,
Mm-hmm.
is that in the last one? Is that the Dark Arts coat from Hogwarts Legacy?
It's an edited version of it. Yeah.
nice.
Yes.
I love it.
It's
I
really
fucking
good.
love it.
Wait a second. Wasn't? Ma, didn't you ask me? We're gonna ask me a question.
I was gonna ask, can you buy Far Cry 5 for yourself so I can shoot you in arcade mode? Thank you.
No, because I have my computer can barely run the fucking StreamYard.
Mhm.
Wait, Brooke.
That's so funny.
Oh, Brooke's here.
Hi.
Yeah, we took so long
Hey.
to Brooke getting here.
What?
It's been 3 minutes.
Awesome.
That's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
We went
before we
live.
start, Brooke, what happened the other night? What were those rolls?
I don't know.
What was that?
That was crazy.
Tried
That
so
was
hard.
nuts. She was trying to get Slughorn to put her in the advanced class. And I was
Uh-huh.
I'm a
like, "Okay,
potioneer."
next version.
And I had advantage on it.
You even had
Wait, those were
advantage.
with advantage?
So the original one
I
was
had
with
several
advantage,
advantages.
obviously. And then it was like roll, and everyone was like hopping in, being like, "Go
Just
ahead, take my
we're
Take the
trying.
subscriber.
And it's
so
like
hard.
out of anyone, well, Ophelia doesn't really deserve it. She kind of like fucks around with her potions. But still, she has had no in that class. It's fucking crazy.
I got Dildor to flirt with me last night, so I'm pretty happy.
I'm so mad about. No, I'm not.
Oh man! All right, all
He
right.
did it because it was Nick and not either of us. Like, if it was either of us, we'd take it too far, and he'd be like, "No,
Yeah,
Yeah. You'd
He can't
take
let
it
us
as
have
some
any
kind
nice
I'd
of-
take a mile.
Mhm.
As long as it's gay.
Quadratic.
I'm glad that you're honest about it. Okay.
all night, all day."
Exponentially.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to Mysterium Saturday nights. We had our last episode was our first episode. We gallivanted around Nocturne Alley. We got to meet a few pen pals from afar, from France. French orphan. We met some people from the Hogwarts Valley, as well as others who lived here. We played around with some pureblood nonsense, and yeah, for the most part, everybody has been. Fuck. So, that completely got me, Jess. Anyway, where the fuck? What that got me? Okay. We also went to get some ice cream, and we met future friends. And then we kind of just skipped the wand ceremony for the most part, because like everyone's done it like 1,000 times. It does take some time. So, right now, let's see. The air is thick with the sound of the grand chorus of people. You step out onto the bustling platform of King's Cross Station. The scent of steam and the faint tang of coal fill your nostrils. An unfamiliar blend that signals the start of your first year at Hogwarts. To your left, you can see the Hogwarts Express. It stands tall and regal, scarlet paint gleaming under the station lights. The train's whistle pierces the air, a clear, sharp note that echoes off the high ceiling of the station. Departing for Hogsmeade Station, 5 minutes! A train worker dressed in blue yells from the engine. Around you, the platform is a hive of activity. Students, clothed in their casual clothes and robes, dart around, excited chatter adding to the noises in the space. Parents, some with tears in their eyes, bid children farewell. Owls hoot from their cages, and the occasional cat hisses from a student's arms. The platform is crowded, but not oppressively so. It's a welcoming sort of chaos. A symphony of sights, sounds, and emotions that marks the beginning of a new journey. Let us see. Genevieve! With a deep breath, you hoist your luggage and step toward the Hogwarts Express. You can hear, "Dat, dat, 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 dat." Come here, from behind you, your mother.
What?
Your hair's out of place.
I brushed it like 5 times today.
And you couldn't keep your hands off it in the car. I swear, you have some kind of like touching fixation.
Okay. And she'll like
See?
stand up straight to let her fix it.
Why are these out of the headband? And as your mother fusses over your outfit, let's show it off, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Da, da, da. And can you maybe, before I do that, can you describe your mother?
Yeah. In plainest terms, she looks exactly like Genevieve, but older. She has very like mid to like longer platinum blonde hair. She has very beautiful like features. Very beautiful woman. Very well put together. But yeah, she just looks like an older Genevieve.
Okay. Here's your outfit.
Jen is dressed like a lady.
Oh, wow! The bags!
She has a ton of luggage.
Holy.
Very nice white gloves. Her perfectly fitted tights and shoes and little pink beret on her head, a little cloak. She looks like a
Popular. You're gonna be popular.
I'm not saying that song's on her playlist, but it's on her playlist.
Okay, there. Oh, you're all ready for the big day? Icarus, what is your mother's name?
Cassandra. I had to remember that for a second.
Oh? What?
Hold on, let me ask Brooke something.
Is your mother dead?
Yes.
Okay.
What a question.
Ooh,
Awkward.
weird.
I had to, that's why I stopped because I was like, I think
Thank you. I completely forgot about that. That's like a whole plot point.
Press
You
memory.
forgot?
Yeah.
it would be his older sister if it was anyone.
My goodness. Apollonia? That's the sister you're with, right?
Yes.
Oh. Hello, Mr. Huxley. I didn't expect you here. Are you seeing someone off? Yes, my daughter here. And Genevieve, you turn and can see Icarus and, of course, his sister, Apollonia. Icarus, I don't know if you gave the chance to give a description of your sister?
I haven't. Apollonia currently is a young woman in her early 20s. She has very pale skin and the same jet black hair that Icarus has, along with bright green eyes that have almost a yellowish tinge to them compared to his. She is quite tall at like 5'9", maybe. She has her hair perfectly straightened and is wearing very put together and sophisticated dark clothing. She doesn't really wear any colors other than black and variations.
I feel like it's been an age since I've seen you. Not since the war, I guess, Apollonia says back. And wait a moment. Is this? Oh, this is my brother Icarus. And Icarus, you turn, of course, can see Genevieve and see her mother looking down at you with just this sort of bewildered expression. My goodness. She like squats down to be at your eye level. She puts a hand out, almost touching your cheek, like weird woman. Looks so much like your father.
Icarus's face was kind of like neutral for a second while she was coming up to him, and then it just drops into this scowl and look of mild disdain. Thanks, Miss Yaxley.
Genevieve, what's your mother's name?
My mother's name?
Mhm.
Eugenia.
Please, call me Jean. She stands up.
Miss Yaxley.
She looks a little like, okay, fuck you. Look on your face.
Mine, I'm beefing with your mom.
You beef with everybody.
Fair.
Well, Jen, you may as well you may as well get to the train. Wouldn't want to be late.
No, I have to go meet up with Gemma. So
Oh, give me one more hug, okay? She's gonna come
Okay.
over and kind of like just almost mess up your hair again, and then quickly fix it. Oh. She looks like she's gonna cry. Okay, go.
Icarus, do you want to walk with me?
Yeah, sure. If you're going to Gemma,
Yeah.
try to
Oh, great.
avoid the other people we saw.
You good to take them off my hands? Apollonia says.
I'm more than happy to.
Perfect. All right, Icarus, do not give Genevieve any trouble, and I do not want to hear any explosions or yelling or orders running through the train.
Try not to put yourself in solitary confinement while I'm gone.
I only ever want to be in a straitjacket when I'm around you. So,
You deserve to be in one 24/7.
love you too. She's going to pat you on the head, kind of rough, messing up your hair, and head off to the train.
He'll like shrink back a little bit to try to duck out of the way and go off with Genevieve. He's like going to look around and then lean in towards her. I'm smuggling in someone.
Like a person?
I mean, kind of. He'll like go up towards his neck underneath his jacket or the coat that he has, and just out of it, a little white head of a snake will poke out.
Oh, it's just a little dude.
He's just a little guy.
This little guy.
Just a baby.
I'm going to fucking bite you. I'm going to bite you. Joking.
I'm bringing Bowie.
He's not gonna bite me, right?
I hope not. I don't know. He hasn't really been around other people.
Do you want to describe your outfit?
I think it speaks for itself.
Cool.
It's giving rich mogul about to board their private jet.
If only.
It's giving Kris Jenner.
Not Christian.
She's gonna like reach her hand towards the snake.
It's your snake, Icarus. You describe how it is.
Bowie like reaches out and his tongue flicks out against your fingers for a bit. And Icarus will kind of mumble something in that's not really legible at all. And he'll like kind of put his hand on, or he'll put his head underneath your hand, kind of like a cat going for pets.
This is the cutest snake I've ever experienced. Okay. We have to keep walking. I cannot get distracted.
Okay, you guys head off. Elsewhere on the tracks, Sharon, there's somebody here with you. Care to give a description for her?
Let's see. She is a tall woman with red hair. She kind of has this black dress, white top with long sleeves and like a string bow kind of deal around the collar. She kind of has this air about her that like fancy, like very high class air about her, but seemingly like friendly, at least on the surface.
All right. She stands straight back, with you next to her, looking out over all of the heads all around. Her eyes flick down toward you to the right. You afraid? She says.
What?
Anything? There's so much that you do not know.
I see a bunch of people in a train. It's hardly to be afraid of anything here.
Shame. Fear is the wand of the mind. When others fear you, you've already won the duel. will defeat themselves in their terror.
That's a good thing I don't fear them then.
She looks out at the train with you and kneels down. You are to act with the utmost civility when in their charge. I do not want to hear about any rule breaking, anything to tarnish our name. There's a lot riding on this. You understand?
Just a nod.
Choose wisely who you choose as friends, who you choose to surround yourself with. Magic courses through our blood as surely as life itself. Those others, diluted, lesser veins, invite decay. You are of a strong legacy. Cherish it, and show others your nobility.
I'll keep that in mind.
When I offer you advice, you say, "Yes, ma'am." Now,
Yes, ma'am.
good. She stands up. All right. I think that you are in train car 3. Have fun. She'll put down like the ticket toward you.
She'll take it. Yes,
She
ma'am.
pulls it away before you take it.
Oh.
Not too much fun. And then she hands it back. And you are able to grab that and get away from her. You trudge down the lane here, and as you are walking, you can hear somebody arguing with a train worker. "Oh, this thing has wheels. Is it rocket powered? Enchanted in any way? I will need to know. Enchanted items go into a different space." August. August?
I think Mara said BRB.
How dare she?
I just got back. What happened? Sorry.
Oh,
I
wow.
was like putting on my headphones.
I'll do it again. I'll do it again. So as you're walking down the way, Sharon, you're able to hear somebody arguing with a train worker. "I'm not certain that these are allowed. It might be contraband, especially if it's magically enchanted. Those need to be authorized prior."
It's not magical though. I have a note from the professor saying it's okay.
Why is it all rough on one side?
I better grip so you don't slide off.
I might just have to reject this one. Sorry about that. The man's gonna come over and he starts getting out a piece of paper, Sharon, and you can see August from the day prior. This beloved object of his is about to be taken away.
No, but I promise I have a permit for it. Professor Suckhorn signed it.
I mean, if he has a signature from a professor, wouldn't that be sufficient?
Sorry, who are you?
A passerby.
Well,
I have a ticket. She holds it up.
I suppose, Professor, isn't that bad? All right, then. Cause no trouble. He hands it back to you, and you're able to board the train. And you're able to see Sharon. Sharon, you want to give a description of your character?
I mean, yeah, sure.
I mean, you already gave a description. Oh, wait, you don't have a Pinterest board like other people, do you?
I don't. I mean, she's
Okay.
wearing, I guess kind of the same outfit she was wearing in Diagon. I did have a board for that. Where is it? Yeah, right there.
Let me just pull that up for a second. remind myself. Right. Just all black,
Mhm.
big bow, and umbrella at the side. Probably now it's all pulled in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. August, you want to give me yours? I have your Pinterest board.
Yeah, he's going for a bit of a change today. He's got his like typical shredded black jeans, black shirt, but he's like wearing this coral pink jacket today. Pair of pink and black shoes. He's got his different board than he had last time.
Don't crease the Jordans.
Yeah, no, he's
Can I step on August's shoes real quick?
Cry, stop.
Kidding.
Cool. You guys board at about the same time. With your board.
Bored with your board?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the help, Sharon.
Don't mention it.
We fought an entire war for Muggleborns to be treated equally, and things like this are so banned.
Well, people change slowly, I imagine.
Maybe
Tristan.
we'll get there someday.
Tristan,
Hello.
you're up on the train. All right, catch. You can hear Caractacus as he flicks his wand, and one of the big luggage like flings up toward you. Make an athletics check. No, make a strength saving throw.
Strength save. Oh, that's much better than athletics. Thank you. 11.
Yeah, you're just barely able to grab onto it heartily.
I don't see why we can't just carry these on.
Well, that one is your carry-on. I had the larger ones over here. I have to bring it back to the back for you.
This
Like
is to
I'm some kind of
carry on?
lackey.
I can help you. They're my
No,
bags.
perfectly fine for the most part. You ought to find a seat before anybody else. It won't be very becoming of a berg to be standing.
Yes, uncle. You're right.
Hmm. You're certain you'll be okay? He says, a little terse.
Of course.
Hmm.
I have a legacy to hold up to.
You didn't take any of those dolls with you. You know, in your luggage. He raises an eyebrow.
No.
Good. At least you're alive in Slytherin House. Have a good trip, it says, exiting. Whew.
Tristan kind of takes a deep breath and maneuvers the big case that he's been handed, or I guess thrown, and kind of just like awkwardly shuffles down the middle of the aisle, trying to keep it from bumping into anyone. Oh, excuse me.
Okay, 1 second. I have a question to shoot Nick because I don't want to fuck it up. Where is your hidden chat? There it is. I'm getting the answer. Hmm? Almost.
You guys better not be flirting in the hidden chat.
I will neither confirm nor deny. But all I will say is that we're not allowed to do it in public now, so. Okay, gotcha. Alright then. Wait. Alright. So as you're walking through the carriage here, trudging your stuff behind you, on the right-hand side you hear this odd tone. It goes boo boo boo, boo boo boo, boo boo boo, boo. Bo, hi! And you look to your right-hand side, and you can see Bo holding out a very early smartphone with Skype on it. There's an app for everything.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, how's my little baby?
I'm good. I made it on
Oh
the
my gosh,
train.
you're already on the train? Good, you found your seat okay?
Yes, Mom. There's lots of
Your-
seats.
Your mother was worried that you'd be out on the tracks. You can hear your father in the background.
Are they saying that he might kill himself?
It was a possibility.
No.
I just know that you can get turned around at times, and I knew that I wouldn't be there to help you, and I hope you've been all right. They treated you well at the what was that place again? The Leaky Cauldron.
Yes, I was treated right. They had a nice room. It was nice. Yes.
Did you, Bo, did you get the package I sent you?
Package.
No, I'm sure they'll redirect it. It's all good. Just a little care package, man to man.
Okay.
Is that
I-
picture talking to you?
He like looks up.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's,
is that one of your schoolmates? Let me see.
okay. And like now you're just staring at this old phone.
Hello, Bo's classmate. And Bo, can you please describe your mother and your father in the frame? It would be like very like low, like it would be very
Low.
pixelated, but still.
The best way to describe my mother is more of a rounder woman, I would say. Very pale, very joyful though, very happy. Uh, Shorter brown hair, big brown eyes like Bo has. Very much just a happy human being. Like even though you could tell she has a big smile on her face. Father though is a bit taller, has a big beard on his face. You can see he's dressed kind of nice. It seems like it's some kind of suit, so he looks like he kind of has an important job, but you kind of can't tell from this crappy photo. But he has some pretty short brown hair, big bushy eyebrows. Just also has a smile on his face.
Honey, if there's other people coming, you should probably let them. I'm so sorry. Go about your day. God, honey. Oh, okay. Bo, I love you. Kisses. And we'll talk to you at break, okay? We'll try to send you a letter or two.
Okay, thanks.
Hey, you make friends, all right, kid?
I'll try.
That's my boy. Okay, bye. Hang up.
Ooh.
Tristan is holding back a bit of like a smirk, like as they finish up their conversation. I've never known paintings to be so chatty.
Well, I mean, it's not a painting; they're people.
Well, of course they're people, but you know, they're in a painting. Although I don't recognize the artist, it's rather low quality.
No, they're in a how you say it? They're back home. It's a way to talk to people from far away.
From are who
Yeah.
are those people?
Oh, they're my parents.
Those are your parents?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
they
they're in the
didn't
U.S. right now.
they didn't tell you not to get in trouble or anything like that?
Nope.
Seems irresponsible.
No, they really just, I guess, make friends. I guess that's my only real thing to do here.
Right.
I don't really
Well,
care that much. It'll be fun.
I wish you luck with making friends. I'm gonna go
Oh.
find a seat, I suppose.
I
You're
think
just gonna leave him in the
Unless-
compartment?
Unless that one's not taken, is it?
I mean, no one's sitting there now. It's
Like look
So-
up and down the hallway. You know, this bag is heavy. I might as well just sit here. Is that okay?
okay.
From across the way, Genevieve, you can see Tristan peeking out into the hallway. So you head off in that direction. Just kind of converging timelines here. Rowena.
Hi.
You are currently being seen off at the train. Can you please describe who would be here with you?
Yeah, I think it's probably her mother. So maybe early 40s. Blonde hair like her. A little bit more wrinkled. Her clothes are a little messy, like she hasn't had the time to iron them or anything like that. Big friendly smile though, just very personable, very, just happy to exist in whatever this new place is.
Yeah. Okay. Just as an aside, I forgot to get Bo's and Tristan's outfits. So next scene that we have with you guys, if you guys could remind me, please do. All right.
Okay.
So Rowena, you're standing there with your mom. I'm not really sure what to think. A whole boarding school. You sure you're not going to be too
Yeah.
lonely?
I mean, it's a boarding school, so I'll be there day and night with people. So I'm sure that I'll talk to people.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll make fast friends. You'll probably be better than I was when I was your age. She puts a hand out and like kind of pulls one of your hair over your ear. It feels like it was last week that you were running up into kindergarten. Well, you really more like hid behind my knees. But
I didn't hide. It was just a lot. I don't know. It was just used to me and you, and then there were like 20
it
other
used to be
kids.
the same way. Oh, you've grown so much. You'll promise that you'll write me, okay?
Okay,
As much as you can.
I think they sent owls. Just a
If-
weird way to do it.
If I don't get a letter from you for 3 or more weeks, I'm going to think that you're dead.
I'll send a letter. It's okay.
From
We're
my
okay.
understanding, Hogwarts School has a bit of an odd track record. But they
Okay,
insisted.
yeah. I'll send one every week, and then if it gets delayed, you still have 2 weeks of buffer. Okay?
Okay. I love you.
I love you.
Okay, get out of here before I hold you hostage.
Okay. Just big hug around her like waist, and then just
She doesn't let you go.
oh no, I'm trapped.
Make an athletics check.
I'm not strong. Natural 20 though.
Get out. Okay.
Mom, I gotta go.
Bye.
There's like 4 minutes left.
And you rush onto the train, pushing through the different compartments. Rowena, let's get your art, I guess.
Cozy Core 2.
I think that might not have made it past the TSA.
No.
Um,
That didn't. But like everything else.
why misbettoned? Come on.
Because she's 11.
It's like the urge to rebutton is strong. I love the shoes. Okay. Right. Yeah, I think we're gonna pull away from that for the moment. When Morrigan, you and your mother arrive, she has on like a mask. Like we're talking like a surgical mask. Oh, it's terrible. She's coughing profusely all the way through here. Where's the platform?
9 3/4.
Oh, I see it right there, she says, pointing out toward nothing. Seems to be an interdimensional gate in the middle. She walks up to the gate and then like taps it with her stave, bunk, and you see the entire thing fold outward for a moment. There you go, in.
What was it?
You don't like. There's no brick wall anymore. It's like a
It's
whole
just
hallway.
open.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just open.
okay.
Can't stand this bloody place. She taps it from behind her and it all folds back together. Oh, seems that we weren't late. I don't know why I insisted to take this. It would have been much faster to just go by tree.
So many humans.
Yes, so many. The Muggles settlements have really doubled since last time I was here.
What is that foul odor?
That would be coal. Chars the lungs. They use it to propel steam, if I'm not mistaken. Burn it. And it pushes the whole thing along. Very ineffective. Oh, I swear I'm going to be sick.
You should go home, Mother.
I came to see you off. What kind of mother would I be? Just abandoning you on the tracks.
Thank you. I know you don't want to be here.
I'll be closer when you're at school. Come down, maybe once a month. Weekend. Come to the edge of the forest. I'll find you, okay?
I promise.
Have some brunch.
going to be strange.
Yes. Yes, I've lived a very long life without you. And then live a simple 11 years with you. Difficult to put down. More difficult than I thought. She sniffles.
I think she like moves forward and hugs her.
Oh, don't be worrying about me. I'm sure you'll do fine. I just worry about what kind of things I may teach you there. You will still come back on the summer, won't you?
And the winter.
Oh, favorite time of year. Maybe I'll delay it or two. No, I think she'll. Sorry, I had that mixed up. Maybe I'll make it come early.
Keep a path open for me.
Alright. Alright, get out of here. And so shall I.
Be safe, Mother.
You leave. Rowena. Turning around the bend of the hallway here, you come face to face with Morgan, who's walking the wrong way on the train.
You were Morgan, right?
Hello, Rowena Breckenridge.
Okay. Hi, that's my name. Yeah. I think you're going the wrong way.
There is a wrong way.
Yeah, I think the way that people pass each other on a contained area, you go to the which way you would drive. So you should be on the left here.
What is drive?
In a car.
She blinks at you.
Okay, you don't know what a car is. That's okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Are you guys gonna be in the hallway the whole time? You can hear Brett behind you ask.
Oh, sorry. We should find a place to sit down.
Okay.
You guys walk together through the hall. All right, so Bo and Tristan, Genevieve, you poke your head into the side.
Hello?
Oh, hi,
Hello.
Genevieve.
Hi. Do you guys have room?
Of course. I mean, there's an empty seat right here.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
not just me, it's Icarus too.
You can see Icarus
Oh.
kind of starts to peek from behind her in the hall.
Yeah,
think-
I don't see why not.
If this compartment expands, I think we can fit up to 8. At least that's what the plaque says. Just point down to like a plaque.
Oh, how convenient.
Pull
She
cord
walks in.
for extinction. All right. You come on in. Icarus follows. Bo, let's get your art, huh?
Okay. Very simple design. Just has blue jeans on, has some nice boots. He was told to dress nicely by his mother.
Oh,
So
this is a vibe.
He has a white button up. Puts on his jacket because this place is not cold as he's used to, but still has some chill to it.
Wait.
There's the
you have a
inspiration for
Pabst
Footloose.
Blue Ribbon beer hat?
Yeah, I got it from Dad.
I said to dress nice.
He's
Yeah.
like, yeah, you said the dress nice. That includes the hat.
It's a gift from Dad. I gotta wear
Is
it.
there like a fly fishing hook attached to the top, or
There is a hook attached to the top. I just couldn't put. Just swish it. But he does wear it
Guy's
backwards.
outfit.
He does wear it backwards, so his hair kind of puffs up the back where the
Oh yeah, like a recess.
Yeah.
What's his butts? Mike? No, not Mikey. Mikey was the big one.
Yep.
Anyone remember with the? Anyone else watch Recess?
No, I'm young and full of life.
All right.
Old.
Did anyone else watch Recess?
Yes, I'm actually part
Yeah,
of a
but I don't
Recess
know.
fan
I
club
don't
on
know the
Discord.
name of what they're talking
I don't
about.
remember a lot of Recess. I know, generally speaking, what it is.
I went back and watched some of it like a while back. It's good. Like it's actually good to watch. Anyway,
Yeah. Inspired, yeah, by the Footloose thing. But yeah, no. He just keeps his headphones on still. This time I think he's listening to My Chemical Romance. 'Cause why
interesting.
not?
Here you go.
Tristan is dressed very presentable. He's wearing a like well pressed khakis with brown dress shoes, a green jumper with over a brown button up shirt, and a nice little beret to kind of top it all off. He's got these round glasses with green lenses, kind of they're semi-transparent, so you can still see his eyes, but they kind of block out a lot of the color from them. And he's got the same bag that he had back in Diagon Alley.
If you added fingerless gloves to this outfit, you'd be the
I don't want to hear it.
The Victorian chimney sweep boy
This is
who
slander. He looks nice.
A little
He
paper
looks
boy
nice.
outfit.
Me and Maya
looks
were talking about him
nice.
being
No.
a Newsies.
No, it's just the hat. You're only saying that because of the hat.
I was
It's
gonna
a good
say
vibe.
Okay, Jack Kelly.
it looks like
It's the
like
hat
a-
and the shoes. Okay.
looks like he belongs to like the mafia for me. That's what
Pack
I'm
it
saying,
up,
like, the
Davy
Mafia
Jacobs.
one.
How do
Yeah,
you know he's not?
yeah.
Tom Cruise would wear this in a lesser known Disney film.
He's going to.
Crazy.
You mean the Newsies
Listen.
Disney film?
Exactly.
Oh my god.
would
Can you
Tom
stop
Cruise
making
would-
newsy
Oh,
deep cuts,
got it.
please?
This
I
is
see-
about to break into
Jesus
seize
Christ.
the day.
Freaking pale.
Yeah.
He looks good.
Either that or
Trust.
like food, glorious food.
Sing Santa Fe.
Said with the same cadence as do a flip.
Maple, I hope you know that this continued banter against you is all just because we like you.
I
didn't
have a
realize
special
that it
interest
is-
in Newsies. I am so sorry.
Listen, I thought he would look silly in the funny hat, and I'm right.
No, I think that he absolutely would look great. I think this is a great Pinterest board. It really is.
Thank you.
I just thought, like, and I do love that hat. It just is so reminiscent of that like Victorian child on the streets of London vibes.
I was going more for like old-fashioned upper class, but that
Oh,
also
totally.
works. I guess.
Fingerless gloves, I'm telling you.
Looks like the
No,
King
they're
of New
not a
York to
style.
me.
Okay. Right. So, Genevieve and Icarus, you guys plop into the compartment with Tristan and Bo.
Icarus will like take a seat, kind of squeezing himself into a corner.
Trying to take my corner from me.
Get the
I'm already
fuck
there.
out.
I'm already there.
There's
I got-
multiple corners.
There's
got
4
the-
corners.
I got the
Yeah,
window
4
seat
walls.
corner. I'll take it. I need my
It's
window seat to look cool.
There's 2 window seat corners.
There's a
The-
battle of the introverts happening.
Right?
They're trying to see who's edgier. It's fine.
Okay, white hair.
Okay.
Ow.
There are 2 other people in this party with the same hair color. So I
There was
can't even
some-
really say anything.
I don't have white hair. My hair is platinum blonde. Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright?
Completely
It's just
different.
tone.
Distinction, my bad.
Yeah.
Alright? I have Draco Malfoy hair. Thank you.
Right. Uh-huh.
Which movie? The
God.
first one, where it was clearly very bleached.
Go hop back into the woods. Alright?
Wow.
I hope
I
you get
will.
eaten by the not deer.
Don't make me say it.
Whoa, mention that here. Whoa, whoa,
Don't make me say the W word.
whoa. Let's all right.
Whoa. I'll start
Mark
whistling.
catching strays.
When's your next windstorm, Florida? Quiet your mouth.
What if I
Yeah.
kill myself?
Do it. Turn your camera on.
Yeah, that'll show her. That'll fucking show her.
We're all friends.
You know, Brooke, if you did do that, she would never insult you again. So
I never have to hear it again.
It's true.
you never have to hear it
Joke's on
again.
you. You think that Jess isn't gonna find a way to summon Brooke's spirit?
Pulls out a
Just
Ouija
insult
board.
me.
Okay.
Somebody normal
We're
enter this
we're
train
ridiculous.
compartment.
I think Bo's gonna kind of look out the window. To be honest with y'all, I think Bo's just gonna sit there and kind of like stare out the window unless someone interacts with him.
You put so many introverts in one car.
Yeah, we'll get ready for a few more. August and Sharon, you guys walk down the train compartments, unable to see any that are not full. There's so many kids all over here, and then on your left-hand side, you can see a few more seats. Oh, you know those people, and in fact, August, you know. Wait, who do you know in this compartment? I think you like know Genevieve by her? Who do you know like personally? Was there
Personally
somebody?
knows Genevieve. Probably knows Icarus. Definitely knows Morgan, kind of.
Well, Morgan's not here yet.
Yeah, then it's just Genevieve and Icarus.
Cool.
Wow,
So yeah, you
after
can
we spent
see.
all that time together in Diagon Alley, I'm hurt.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You can see. Well,
Does not
like,
even really
you knew
know Sharon.
before. No, you knew them before all this. It wasn't just one day. So you can see Jenny and Icky are in the compartment
The
together.
fuck did you just call me?
Icky.
He's 100% calling you that
Wow.
from now on.
Icky.
Icky.
Does August walk in?
Hell yeah, he does. He throws the door open. Is the seat next to you open? Who's like sitting next to Genevieve?
And be Icarus. He wouldn't sit away from her.
Cool. Icarus, we're gonna invade your personal space really quickly.
I am
Tweet
getting
through
up and moving
by
seats.
ourselves.
Do not touch me.
Into the seat.
So autistic.
August?
Hi, August.
Hey, Tristan. Icarus, Genevieve.
What are you wearing?
Oh, well, Uncle Slughorn found this jacket, and I was like, I found something to wear it with.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
He's got like black and pink and skater boy outfit. The backpack is the carry-on.
It's just, usually pink is the color that I wear.
Sorry, I didn't realize you had the patent on it. Should probably tell the others.
What's that guy?
That
He's
guy.
like Singh, who owns the color. Black is black.
Oh, yeah, that is an actual person who does that, yes. She's just like staring at August. This isn't your weird way of proposing again, is it?
Sharon, you just heard that walking in.
What?
That
When's
happened
the
once
wedding?
we were 6. It's not.
Yeah, and you can't. August proposed when we were like 6 years old, and he's been upset that I said no ever since.
I'm not upset. I got over it. It's fine.
Clearly. And she kind of sits down in another empty seat.
I Hi, Sharon.
Hi.
We're really a chatty bunch in here.
Well, I'm glad you think so, because the next people who are coming into this compartment
Are even more talkative.
even more talkative. Morgan, you and Rowena walking down the way together. Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Do I step up to the train compartment? I think like she steps up sideways and then like turns her head slowly into the train compartment.
What the fuck?
You're like fucking Terminator.
Yeah.
Oh,
Icarus locks the door.
Yeah,
Throws
so
the
Morgan, you
curtain
turn your face,
immediately.
take one step toward the door, and then you hear a click click, and look down, and you can see Icarus with his hand on the door, looking up at you.
she's a
I'm gonna-
Hogwarts student?
I think I'm gonna have nightmares again.
She turns back to Rowena.
The woman's
She's gonna
back.
unlock it.
I don't
It
know.
seems like we are
Do
unwanted.
you? Are you looking for
Oh.
a seat?
I'll
Icarus
peek
goes
around
through the door.
corner, and then just Rona's head peeks into like the frame through the window. Hi, we need
You
a
can-
seat.
Oh, you
Jesus
can see
Christ, there's two of
Rowena.
them.
You're the girl that you spent time with at Diagon Alley.
I was distracted playing Snake on his smartphone.
To be fair, we also spend time
Brick
with
Breaker?
Morgan.
I'm playing Minesweeper on my smartphone right now. Give me a sec.
We just need a seat. If that's okay.
Icarus is gonna look at Genevieve.
It's fine. Maybe she won't eat us.
He will
Morgan
unlock
looks
it.
Maybe.
directly at Genevieve through the window of the train compartment.
Genevieve, just stop sobbing.
Oh, stop being a bunch of babies. And I'll also like unlock it.
August gets up and like unlocks the door.
I'm too pretty to die.
Wait, we're dying?
Here, Morgan, you can have my seat next to Jen.
Oh, that's okay.
Thank you, August Black.
That's my full name. Just call me August.
She said mine too, which is fine. It just means she knows it, which is good.
Someone give her your
She-
middle name.
How does she know?
Because
How
we
do you
said them.
know? Oh. I never heard your
She
last
probably
name.
just remembers them.
This is why I never give out my last name.
Morgan, did you hear
Hi, Bo.
Tristan's thing to you?
No.
Tristan, do you want to run that by again?
I never heard your surname.
I am Morgan.
Yes, Morgan. Morgan what?
Homeless people don't have surnames.
Plenty of
True.
homeless people have last names.
God damn. Fuck.
Holy shit.
Oh God.
That was a good one.
Brooke!
Thank you.
It's always the fucking Brooke.
I'll set up the IMSPO tracking channel.
Thank you.
God,
Oh boy!
let her up.
Oh, oh boy!
Let her get up.
okay.
Let her get up. Let her get up.
I got the quote. Don't worry.
Thank you so much. Oh. Here I'm starring them.
Hey, Chris, I'm trying to be polite.
Okay, and I was just clarifying. Do you have a surname?
No.
Okay.
Told you.
Well,
I don't think that's because she's homeless. She just doesn't have one.
I have a home.
Exactly.
Where is it?
Is it St. Agnes Asylum?
Another fucking banger! Holy shit!
Let her rock. Shit.
I'm so sorry, Jess.
He's already
I
dead!
tried so fucking hard not to fucking.
Oh. My mother said they don't take strays.
Morgan, we don't have to be here if you don't want.
They cannot harm me in any way that matters.
Okay.
And then you guys can hear the high screech of the train whistle. Hoo, hoo. And the train begins to lurch forward, and Morrigan suddenly has to find her seat, along with Rowena. Chug, 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 chug. The train begins to move out of the station. As the Hogwarts Express leaves King's Cross Station, the cityscape gradually gives way to the sprawling Scottish countryside. Rolling hills stretch out as far as the eye can see, green surfaces dotted with clusters of wildflowers. The sky above is a brilliant blue, with only a few wisps of cloud to mar its perfection. The scenery outside the window is a blur of colors, a vibrant tapestry that's constantly changing and yet somehow remains inviting. You guys all are together for a little while. You become reacquainted with each other, and a little while in, there is a rat-a-tat-tat on the glass. Genevieve! Oh my gosh, there you are! You can hear from the other side.
Genevieve, who's been like pressed against the wall, trying not to like touch Morgan, looks up at Gemma with like a sigh of relief. Oh, there you are. Okay.
Why is this door locked?
I don't know.
I didn't know someone locked it.
Icarus! Unlock the door!
Do I have to?
Unlock the fucking door!
I'll unlock it.
She looks around. Oh, all of you. Sharon, hi. I thought I might find you again.
Hello.
She. What is her name? Your lady, Sharon.
Like my caretaker?
Yeah.
Viola.
Last name?
Fuck, let me pull it up real quick. I think Frassard? Give me a second. I gotta pull up the doc. Yeah, Frassard.
I saw Miss Frassard on the train station. My father and her know each other from way back.
Far be it for me to come here alone.
I didn't see you, however. She was waiting out there for you, just watching the train. I assume with an ever watchful eye.
Hard to escape her gaze.
Hello, everyone. If you don't recall, I'm Gemma Drayton. Very pleasure to make your acquaintance, or to see again for those that I already know, she says. I didn't get your name last time, she says, looking over toward Rowena.
I thought I said it. Hi, I'm Rowena Breckenridge.
Oh, Rowena! You know that's one of the first names of the 4 founders of Hogwarts, right?
No?
Yes, Rowena Ravenclaw. Grand Witch of her time. Not exactly the most powerful, but, you know, to each their own. May I sit?
You can take my seat.
I assume your parents named you after her.
Maybe?
I mean, it would only make sense. August? Getting in any trouble so far?
I'm at the perfect scene, as always, straightened.
Icarus, you seem cheery. Really just a light in this dark world.
Thanks. I'm festive.
Genevieve is going to like shove her way over, not shove, but like move her way to like sit directly next to Gemma.
Quite the compartment that you picked here, Jen.
It's fine. They're they're doing their best. Yeah.
Well, Father said to network, make friends. So,
Right.
call this our first attempt.
Yeah, it should be fine. As long as the one over there doesn't eat us.
He looks over and can see Morrigan.
Morgan
did
is
you just
staring
see
right
Morrigan
at
doing?
Genevieve.
Both Genevieve and Gemma just have this cold shiver, giving them goosebumps all along their back. Ooh.
I fear I will die young.
I don't know whether to be impressed or freaked out.
I don't either. But it's fine. It's fine. We're all going to be friends, and everything is going to be just fine. Speaking of friends,
We don't have to be
I
friends
met.
with everybody here.
But it's so fun. I met this cute upper year boy when we were at Diagon Alley.
Oh my gosh. Are you already playing the field?
I feel like I am going to call it networking. So.
Very special kind of networking. The two of them chuckle in their corner. And then, Gemma kind of stops chuckling when she notices Morrigan again.
She's not blinking.
That's fucking scary.
And that's when, at the door, there is heavy footsteps. You can hear a big creak, and then a hand be placed on the wall, a man staring inside. Oh, there you are, August! You have me very worried. You look up and can see the visage of a rotund man with rosy cheeks, kind of pudgy, and he's got travel robes on.
Sorry, Uncle.
Ooh, what are you doing in here? Hello. And he'll flip the door open and peer inside. He looks up. They really got you packed in here in like sardines, don't they?
Tristan stands up. You're Professor Slughorn, right?
Indeed I am. Horace
It's nice to meet
Eugene
you.
Fallacious Slughorn at your service, master of potions at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Tristan Burke. We met at Diagon Alley. Reach out to shake his hand.
Right. I thought I remembered you from somewhere.
Looking forward to potions this year, sir.
I certainly hope so. I've got quite the curriculum set up for all of you. Kind of start to teach the basics and also to see where everybody sits in. I won't give too much away, but our first lesson is going to be particularly vindicating for some, and very, very bad for others.
Sounds intriguing.
New nephew of mine is going to be set up in economy. August, Would you come back to the caboose?
Of course, Uncle. Is it okay if a couple of my friends come?
Oh, of course, the invitation was open. Everybody, come, follow me. Much better place for you. It's a long train ride, up to 8 hours. Although there was one time that I was on the train, it took up to 16. The last 5 of them were done on the last quarter of the track. We had Dementors in those times.
Dementors?
Oh, yes, terrible little things. I could never quite see their faces. Come to think of it, I'm not sure they had faces. We're just out back here, the caboose. Come on, everyone! You're all invited. It's much nicer, I guarantee you.
Jen jumps up and grabs Gemma's hand. Come on.
Oh, absolutely. I'd never been to the caboose.
Having family has its perks, I guess.
Everybody consenting?
Yeah.
Ivner from Oregon, or Sikrin, or Brooke.
Sikrin BRB.
Oh, wonderful. At least it's not when we only had 3 players the other day.
Twice.
Yeah, right? Brooke?
I'm good.
You okay, cool. All right.
You didn't get Jess yet.
Jess.
He doesn't care.
Morgan thought they're
that
not
pause.
blinking.
That pause was just like he doesn't care.
I saw you on mute, and then I thought that you had answered.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay. 1 second, please. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. You guys. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna quickly find a picture for you guys because I think I could probably find one easily. And I think that'll just help. So give me a second. I'm not spelling that right, am I? Oh, how do you spell caboose? Anyone know?
Oh,
CABOOSE. Is that how it is?
It's C? Okay.
It's like cab and then moose without the N. M.
Okay. Okay. Price again. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of very cool, but it's not really what I'm thinking of here. Ugh. Okay, I'll send the cool one at the very least. Okay. Sending in discussion. Okay, you can see this wider train car. On the left-hand side, just like the picture I sent in discussion, the entire wall has been transformed into glass for the most part. You can see little booths and tables that sit along here. There's brass colorations of metals, and you can see like flora, ferns and plants that are set up around and dangle from above. This sort of like nice mood lighting. You can see the magic pull down the shutters, 2 clicks, click, click, on the window side. On the other side, you can see darker, extended accommodations. There's little like doorways on the right hand side that have curtains on them, and at the very, very back, you can see a bar, and there is the trolley lady is like grabbing candies and stocking up her trolley, and is just about to head out. Well, just in here, if you'd like, I can get everybody a bit of food. Well, will be quite a while.
I think Bo would move towards the candy cart.
Slughorn looks to everyone else and says, "Come on, through the sorry, word, through the curtain, through the curtain."
Okay.
Rowena, you walking out to the other side are amazed by a internal space. There's like these very lavish bunk beds with a ladder on the right hand side. There is like a little kitchen and a living room in here.
Oh my
There's
god.
a recessed sitting area, and there are upstairs accommodations as well. So there's kind of like a master bedroom upstairs, and there's like bunk beds down here that recess into the walls, and kind of more places that you can do so. And inside, you would be able to see a little house elf who's currently cooking in the back. He's like up on a stool, has little tucks on, like a butler outfit.
Professor,
Yeah.
there's a man in there.
Oh yes, that's my little man. Oh, well, not mine, like possessive. He's a part of the family. Merrick, we're back. Oh, you found him then, I suppose, sir. Indeed, I did. We brought a few extras. I hope you don't mind. Oh, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I mean 6. He's still wrong. There's 7. Because Bo left, right? And he goes, oh, right away. I think I have a little more ingredients, so I can at least conjure some. Oh, if you wouldn't mind, Merrick. Everybody say hello to Merrick. He's been with our family for, what now? 34 years? 37.
Hi, Merrick.
This is cozy.
It's like a whole house in here.
Yes.
It's
It's
more
the
or less.
professor accommodations. You should see Minerva's when she comes aboard. My goodness, they really pull out all the stops for her. She gets her own library.
How?
Is she on the train with us?
Oh, no. She normally prefers to apparate in. I, however, lost my apparition license a few years back. So I enjoy the train.
How do you put a
Oh.
whole library in a train?
Very carefully. Might I offer you any tea, madam? Says.
Yeah. English people like tea, don't they?
They certainly do. And I have been trained by the very, very best, Merrick says.
Yes,
He
please,
just-
Merrick. 1 sugar.
And he will begin to pass it out around. Professor Slughorn says, well, so you have this whole space to run around. We're going to probably be there in about 7 or so hours, so I'd recommend getting a little bit of shut-eye later on before the sorting ceremony. And, good luck! You've really got the
Good.
wide group, do you,
luck?
August?
Just a few new friends, a few old.
Hey, a moment. You must be a Kero. He says, turning out toward Morgan. You. I didn't know that below there had, little sister. Wait, are you Icarus? He says to Morgan.
I am Morgan.
Oh, sorry. Morgan who?
She
We've
blinks
already
at
tried
him.
that, sir. It doesn't.
She doesn't have a
She
last
refuses
name.
to answer.
Oh, all right. All right. Like Beyonce.
You told
know
him
about
how to
Beyonce?
make the 7.
I've had many Muggle-born students in my ranks in the past. Yes.
But she's American.
If you like it, you should put a ring on it. I always love that line.
Tristan's
He
gonna
plays it
whisper
all the time at home.
to Genevieve. Who's Beyonce?
As I understand it, she's a milkshake salesman. Or saleswoman.
No.
Oh,
She's a singer.
Well, yes, of course she's a singer as well, but she does it to sell her milkshakes.
No, that's not her. That's someone else.
Huh.
She's part of Destiny's Child. Does anyone know that?
Her mother's name is Destiny. Keep
No.
learning something new every day.
It's a girl group.
Enjoy your
It's a girl
tea.
group.
I have a few others to say hello to. I'll be back within the hour.
What?
He heads off.
He has no idea what he's talking about.
It's best to just let him talk. Sometimes it's very hard to explain things to him.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I
He
tried
has
to explain
changed
skateboarding once.
He has changed much by talking.
I mean, I guess
Good.
he's the professor.
I mean, it is his job to talk.
I mean, yeah. He's a teacher.
If you could please move out of the way. I'm trying to move board a little bit farther. If you're not going to buy anything.
Oh.
No, this was to Bo. You guys can hear it
Oh,
outside.
Sorry.
Can I buy some candy?
Speak up, my darling. I can barely understand you. Just mumble, 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 mumble.
Candy? Can I buy candy?
Of course. Do you have any coin?
Yeah. Can I buy chocolate frogs, please?
Finally, we're getting somewhere. And outside of your door right now, Bo is buying chocolate frogs.
Yeah. He kind of just puts 10 galleons onto the fucking in her hand. Please. I'd like 10 of them.
Okay. I think so. Like, start gifting through everything. And wait, I'm sorry, 10. You sure you have the coin for that? That's 10 galleons.
Yeah. You like put 10 galleons into her hand.
How did you get 10 galleons?
Didn't spend no money in Galleon Alley. This is all what this money is for.
Damn.
It's called hoarding like a dragon.
Alright then. We only have a few left for other students. Here you are, 10 chocolate frogs. Please don't open them all at once.
Oh, they're not for me. You know, just turn around and walk into the fucking curtain that Slughorn said to go to.
Do any of you guys want to flag down the trolley lady? I think Gemma definitely will. Oh, she's here.
You just see Bo with a big bunch of fucking chocolate frog boxes.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Are you even going to be able to eat all that?
No.
Excuse me, miss. Oh, didn't see you there. There's a few of us in here. Could we get something first? Of course, it's the trolley. Anything from the trolley you can have. We've got peppermints and elephant on a unicycle. That's one of our new ones. Bertie Bart's every flavor beans. And she'll say, I'll get some chocolate ones, please. Genevieve, I can't remember. Do you love licorice ones, or are you allergic to licorice ones?
Deeply allergic.
Okay, I'll get another chocolate one. She's getting a few things. Anybody else?
Do they have Mars bars? That's the English one, right?
Well, Mars bars are a thing. Of course they don't, because that's a Muggle candy.
Yeah, that's what she's asking.
Mars bars. Is it a French dish?
No,
Is
it's
it Mars a planet?
no. Mars bars are like Milky
Oh,
Ways.
marzipan bars?
No, they're
We discontinued those in the
nougat
1800s.
and caramel and nuts.
Oh, everything here is nut free.
Okay. Do you just have
Wouldn't
chocolate?
Honeydukes best, she says, pulling out, and there is, for 6 sickles, a large chocolate bar. One of those, like, big but thin ones, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'll take that.
Anybody else?
I'll grab some licorice ones, please.
All right. She dishes you guys out your stuff, and then continues down the way. Trolley! Ooh. Gemma plops down onto the couch, kind of putting her feet up for a moment since Slughorn's not around. Jen, I got you your chocolate wands.
Thank you. Jen is currently in the middle of like fixing her hair.
I think Bo's gonna walk over to Jen's table and drop 10 chocolate frog boxes and a card, and then walk away.
I'm sorry, what did you do?
I dropped them all in front of Genevieve. Said, "Oh, I forgot to say, yeah." I dropped in front of Genevieve. Thanks. Drops the extra card and then just walks away.
Holy cow!
There's a reason for it, but it's not. I'm not gonna say it aloud.
Oh yeah. I think like Gemma is immediately wide-eyed, backs off.
Thank you.
Oh, he's
See?
long gone already.
I told you
Whoa.
it pays to make friends.
I didn't know he was rich.
Oh,
Without
shouldn't
Get Up,
he
I would have
had-
thought that he. Oh, hey, Tristan.
Hi. I didn't know he had wizarding money.
What?
Seemed like he just carries around his muggle things.
Oh my. Well, he's not a Muggle, right? They don't allow Muggles on this train.
I mean, did you see that big thing he carries around with him with the
What?
ear stuff? He has
No.
earmuffs, but they make sounds.
Oh. How odd.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Apparently he's a loaded Muggle. She says, looking down.
That's
I'm gonna
convenient.
grab one of these. She'll steal one of your chocolate frog boxes.
That's fine, because I remembered that I was invited to sit with some cute upper years. So
What? You're not ditching us. You're not gonna be ditching me.
you never said you couldn't come with.
Well, I don't know any of them.
Graydon will be there, I'm sure.
Okay, yeah, you can go yourself then.
Please.
I am not. No, I just no.
Who's
But
reading?
if I give you a second chocolate.
Nobody.
Okay, I can sense that you don't want me to press on that, so I won't.
At least someone can read a room. Genevieve, don't go. You're gonna leave me alone with all the. You're gonna leave me alone with Icarus. You know how that'll end.
Actually, if I leave, I'm sure one of you will be dead when I come back.
It's not me.
I will stay, but you also have to fix my hair before we get off of the train. I can't do the it. It keeps getting in my face, and I'm going to lose my mind.
Fine.
Okay. And she will like sit back down and start opening her chocolate frog cards.
I suppose you can roll me 10d101.
This is not what I was anticipating. So
Haha. You also have a 1, just so you know, because I dropped the one I rolled
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah, you
I
got the
rolled-
Merlin back.
Got the Merlin back.
Thank you.
I'm not there. I just said thanks.
10d101. Okay. Oh, one of those is a 100.
That's a gold card. I'm pretty sure it's Harry Potter.
I think it's
It
Dumbledore.
might be Dumbledore. Yeah, I think Harry's 101 or something. No, it's the other way. It's loading right now. 1 second. Okay, can we just go smallest to biggest?
9.
Okay. That is Gunhilda of Groosemore, or otherwise known as the One-Eyed Witch, who discovered the cure for dragonpox. Send
Oh.
it. Next one.
34. Oh no, 27.
Mirabella Plunkett. That's the fish fucker.
Mm.
There you
34.
go. It's a silver, by the way. Donahan Tremlett. Fuck yeah, he's the bassist for the Weird Sisters.
44.
Delvin Whitehorn. Oh yeah, funny enough, he does show up in game for the Nimbus Racing Broom Company, which he founded in 1967.
Mm-hmm.
Very funny that he actually shows up in game. You could get his autograph.
I'm going to try. 55.
Honoria Nutcombe, a witch who founded the Society for the Reformation of Hags.
Interesting. 62.
Ignatia Wildsmith. You're getting a lot of silvers. Travel was so difficult before I invented flu powder. Yeah.
63.
Herman Winteringham. Oh my gosh, you got the lootest. You got 2 of the Weird Sisters.
64.
This is a really good pull.
Yeah.
Yokunda Sykes flew across the Atlantic Ocean on a broom. That one's a bronze.
67.
That's so many 60s. Justice Pillywickle, head of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement, sometime in the 1200s, it looks like.
Mm-hmm. And then 100.
Harry Potter. Albus is 101.
Jen's eyes go like wide.
Oh my gosh, they put him on a fucking chocolate frog card?
Who'd they put on a chocolate frog card?
Harry Potter. Look.
I, for one, don't
Oh.
think that he... sorry, he says... I, for one, don't think he came back from the dead.
You think he's a ghost?
No, I don't think he died to begin with. I think they probably just missed.
Right.
They missed when he was a baby and then couldn't get the job done when he was an adult. Honestly, if I was sent to go back, I would just kill. I would just get him in like his like first year or something. You know.
Who died?
Right. Harry Potter. Gemma doesn't
No
think
idea
that
who
he
that is.
actually died.
I have no idea who that is.
So
He's not really anyone particularly important.
She like looks over
Yes.
toward Tristan. Right.
Sharon.
But he's on the card, so he has to be important, right?
I mean,
That
he
much
fought
for
in a
certain.
war. I guess that makes someone important, but
I mean, he also quite literally saved Wizard Kind.
Oh, come
saved
on.
Wizard Kind. You really think that whole thing is real? That whole story about how this one Hogwarts student defeated the Dark Lord?
Well, I mean, how many people lost their lives in the
Who
Battle of
calls themselves
Hogwarts?
the Dark Lord? What are you? Some Doom protagonist?
I choose to
I
believe
didn't choose the
that
name.
there is such thing as hope. And Harry Potter is
We're
supposed to
speaking-
symbolize that. So,
So Harry Potter's Jesus.
who's Jesus?
Who?
Who?
And we're not going to get into that.
Morgan, you know who Harry Potter is, right?
Give me like 2 seconds.
Sorry, she has to finish the train that she's cleaning in Power Wash Simulator. Or
I'm
something.
coughing. I'm not on Power Wash Simulator.
Sharon, do you know who Harry Potter is?
I do.
Great, then you agree, right?
I'm just saying, there's so many other people who died in the Battle of Hogwarts, and they're not remembered. Well, all the other people who fought the good fight. And Harry, what was he doing the entire time?
He died.
See?
Supposedly.
She
Alleged.
like turns to look at Gemma.
Still having a hard time believing that that's real.
No one gets up after
Okay,
Avada Kedavra.
okay.
Everybody knows
You-
that.
You
My
guys
father
have
said it was
a magic.
is-
Go ahead.
My father said it was a conspiracy by Minister Fudge to try to hold his office for longer.
I firmly believe that if Morgan, as terrifying as I feel every time I invoke her name, is if Morgan says he died, then he died.
I'm just
So
saying
who
that,
died?
like,
Harry Potter.
Who's Harry Potter?
But you just said
I'm just gonna say we have a magic train that can fill a whole house, and there are small people who do cooking, but people can't come back from the dead. That's the thing we draw the line on.
Not with
It's quite
Avada
widely
Kedavra,
known.
you can't.
It's quite widely known that you can't come back from the dead.
It doesn't make. Okay.
well, I think Harry Potter did it.
So you can change reality, but you can't change reality, is what you're saying.
This conversation is going in circles.
Icarus, please end this conversation by agreeing with me.
I'm trying to figure out on what universe you would think that coming back to life is an easy thing.
I'm not saying
It's
it's,
not
easy. I'm just
easy.
saying that we can change reality, and that's a state of reality.
Exactly.
We can't change reality. Things are still things.
But you can change
Ding!
space.
From elsewhere, you can hear a little ding go off. Dinner is served, everyone! Merrick comes around. Très diagonal aux herbes avec purée, volonté et légumes rôtis. And he puts down in front of you.
You speaking Latin?
Nope.
That's French.
It'd be French.
It's an attempt at French.
Anyway, a homemade rack of lamb meal is placed down in front of you. The centerpiece of the dish is the rack itself, perfectly roasted, juicy, medium rare. The lamb is encrusted with a red herb crust and a mix of fresh rosemary, thyme, garlic, and breadcrumbs, bound together with a drizzle of olive oil. The crust is golden and crisp. There's a satisfying crunch that would give way to tender, flavorful meat beneath. The bone tips are cleanly Frenched, adding a touch of sophistication to the presentation, and the lamb is accompanied by a side of creamy mashed potatoes whipped to a smooth and fluffy consistency, with just a hint of butter and cream for richness. And there's a medley of roasted root vegetables, carrots, parsnips, and baby beets that have a bust of earthy sweetness with them and a bit of color to the palate. And there's just at the bottom of the dish a little red wine reduction that's drizzled artfully over the lamb and pooling slightly around the edges of the plate. Please do tell me if it's not to your liking. And he takes a step away.
It does look very good, so I'm sure I'll like it.
August, have you been eating like this every day? Gemma says.
Mars
Isn't it
not
here?
here.
Her power went
No.
out.
Her
Gone.
power went out? Damn.
That's what
So she'll be like, props to
said, right?
August for eating like this every day.
Power issues. Be back in a bit.
And that was 10 minutes ago.
Oh, Morgan, I see you now have a Pinterest.
I suppose.
What are you eating? Are you eating something?
No,
Did you get nuggets?
it's a sub.
Oh.
It's like leftovers. Anyway,
I
On
will
stream?
refrain from making a comment.
Morgan's fit. Definitely homeless person vibes.
That staff
You
is
stole my
adorable.
gloves.
Oh, were
my
they yours?
gloves.
sorry.
The
I just
fingerless
happened to pull
gloves.
them.
I was
No,
joking
I
about
didn't.
the fingerless
Didn't
gloves
actually.
before.
It's just for the bit.
She looks like Cosette before the time skip in Les Mis.
Anyway, how does people react to the rack of lamb you guys just got?
I don't think I got it. I'm sitting in the back of the train car with like my feet dangling off the back end of the train, listening to. I'm sure My Chemical Romance tape has ended, so we're gonna go
Take me
with.
home to the place I belong.
I'm the one
Oh.
from West
West
Virginia.
Virginia.
Yeah, I'm not from West Virginia.
Mountain
fuck.
Mama.
I'm
Take
giving away
me
too much information.
home.
No, I'll probably
to
listen
the-
to Young Spirits. I'm sure they were founded in 2001. There's some songs from them.
Nah, well, wait. If it's like My Chemical, you could do early Arctic Monkeys, probably.
I could, but I think I'm gonna switch it out for some Young Spirit.
Bam,
'cause-
bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, some
We're
Young Spirits
gonna
remind
put
him of home.
Love's a risk. Okay. Oh. Somebody was given a gift sub? Eve, you getting out gift subs? What's going on over here? Open up my Twitch. TJ! Thank you. I was not checking the comments. TJ from Recess. Yes. Absolutely. Welcome, Janitor Flair. Are you normally around here? Or are you are you one of the new players that's coming into the other games? Because I'd be careful. Because there's definitely some spoilers.
Spoilers.
Jen's gonna help out Varric by helping to serve people food.
Tristan will just kind of sit down and take a plate. Thank you, Genevieve. Thank you, Merrick.
Thanks, Genevieve.
Happy to help.
So, how are your parents taking boarding school?
Mine?
Everyone's, but yours, yeah.
Oh. Well, Mother says not to talk about my father, and she was very sad to see me off.
My mom was really sad to see me off too. I had to like fight her to like get away.
Yeah.
Kat,
It's
I'm going to
fine.
beg you. Please ask Icarus directly. Please.
My parents didn't mind it all that much. They knew I was going here ever since I was born, basically.
Mm-hmm. That's
My
good.
uncle was the one who came to the train station with me.
I'm just happy to be with Gemma.
Is Gemma
Aww.
your sister?
Practically. We grew up together. Well, us and Saoirse, but I haven't seen her since we boarded.
She might have gotten lost again.
Okay. Bo, how was your parents going?
Huh?
Your parents?
Bo's
How do
like
they
off in the corner.
deal with, going to school?
They don't care.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Tristan,
rough.
that really is the opposite of what you heard.
Where are you talking to your parents on that moving picture when I sat next to you earlier?
Oh, you mean my phone? Yeah.
Whatever it's called.
You have an actual phone? How did you get one?
With money.
Oh, I guess I should have guessed.
Can we see it?
Yeah.
Wait, it's not gonna like explode in our hands or something, is it?
It's not a bomb, it's just a phone.
A lot of Muggle things explode.
That's not true.
Only
mean,
some
if-
of them do on purpose, Gemma.
If the lithium battery gets
Sometimes
too hot
there
and
are bombs,
expands, then
sure,
yeah,
but
I
most machines don't explode.
I literally know people who work in the Muggle Relations office. I think I would know more than you. She said.
What?
if the lithium battery gets too hot, then yeah, it explodes.
See? Thank you.
Okay, you have to do something really bad to make that happen.
Yeah.
Like poke it with a
Still,
knife.
so I was
I want
right.
to see the phone.
Okay. He just kind of like pulls out like he reaches into a bag and like pulls out a big blocky phone. With like early phones. Usually, kind of. I think the earliest iPhone was like 2008, but we'll just make it work.
How do you make the picture show up that was mentioned earlier?
Oh, hold on.
It's an iPod.
He's gonna like take
You're using the King's Cross Station Open Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it's kind of like that's not gonna work. But he's gonna like take the photo and like he leaves flash on, so he's gonna take a photo of everybody real fast.
My eyes.
You're
Here,
not used to flash.
show like not a great photo, but still a photo of like everyone's face. Like here.
That's so
Fascinating.
cool.
Why doesn't it move?
If you want it to move, I guess you can do this. So like turn back around. Hey,
What do you...
He's making a video. Don't worry about it.
I guess just say your name and hi.
Okay.
Like my full name?
You don't have to.
You don't have to. You're just talking to the camera.
No.
Why are we talking to it?
So it has a video and it has audio.
Oh, what's the video?
Oh, this will do. You'll like hit the
Moving
button again,
pictures.
and then here, this one's moving now. And you'll play it. It just plays back the last like 5, 10
I want
seconds of
one.
us
How do I get one?
with money.
Go to the store, buy it.
Which one?
Oh.
I
So
don't
a video is
have-
kind of like
think
kind
it
of like a
has-
photo. Wait,
Yeah,
Pass.
why don't you just call them photo and voto?
because it's moving.
Oh.
Because it's moving picture.
Well, yeah, that's what pictures do.
No,
They move.
pictures are stable.
Well, I thought pictures were supposed to be painted in order to move.
Normally.
No.
Unless, of course, you have one of those new cameras. I love those.
Yeah, look at that one over there. That one's moving. Points like a photo
Oh my
frame.
god,
nearby.
it's moving.
Yeah, it's Slughorn's like mom or something on the wall.
Yeah.
How is it moving?
Magic.
They all do that.
Mhm.
Oh, you're gonna
No.
love Hogwarts. All the paintings move and they talk to you sometimes.
Okay.
At least that's what my father says.
Well, yeah, I don't think they really cared.
Okay. Sharon,
go-
how about your parents, guardians? I don't know.
What about them?
Did they worry about you going to school? Did they have any sort of reaction to it?
She kind of looks back down to her book just to be on my behavior.
Yeah. Some people can be strict, I guess.
Well then, are you, Drake,
Just the eyes flick up.
going to be on your best behavior?
Perhaps.
I knew you'd give an answer like that.
Okay. So we did Genevieve, we did Tristan, we did Bo, we did Sharon. Morgan, I think I saw your mom. She's a big scary witch lady, right?
Morgan.
Just said BRB.
Oh.
Okay.
I thought my bad. I'll go to Icarus then. Icarus, did your parents
Your
how did they
parents-
react?
Icarus's face immediately goes into a scowl.
Or guardian or adoptive parent or sister or brother.
I don't
or-
see how it's your business.
I'm just trying to make small talk, I guess.
Oh
Make
my
it with
gosh.
someone who's interested.
Gemma's going to lean forward
Don't-
toward Rowena and be like, it's a touchy subject for him.
Okay. You just don't have to be mean about it.
I know.
I didn't know that I was stepping on a
It's okay.
landmine.
Hey. Just try to be nice.
I am being nice. That's why I'm asking.
Icarus,
What?
how's Apollonia?
She's fine. Apollonia is Apollonia.
Oh, come on, she's fine. Didn't they teach you a little bit better in preschool?
They teach me not to speak with strange people.
Subject, scene, content.
I don't want to talk to you.
Well, yeah,
He's
that
got a
looks
point.
idea down.
Icarus, would you like some candy?
You have any licorice ones?
Always. I always keep some for you. Here.
You're deathly allergic to them.
She definitely has gloves on as per her thing.
Yeah, there's like they're in like a tinfoil bag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
He'll take one to kind of nibble on.
Icarus, I know you don't want to talk to me. It's probably because
my
last
God,
time.
what?
Icarus, I wanted to apologize. I wanted to apologize for last time. My joke was insensitive.
Apology not accepted.
She like looks to Jen like, oh my gosh, help me.
Hold on, Chip. Okay, sorry, I was eating a shit. Jen will like look at Icarus. Icarus, think about it this way. If you accept her apology, you'll get that last hole punch.
I accept your apology.
There we go.
You have to mean it. Otherwise, it's not really.
I do mean it. I sincerely want this hole punch.
No, that I assumed that Gemma couldn't hear that be said. She just saw Genevieve whisper to you, and you agreed.
She definitely like whispered.
Oh, good. Then we can finally meet again on proper ground. She smiles.
Yeah, sure.
Under the
To go sit
table,
down satisfied. Thank you,
Jen
Jen.
hole punches. No problem.
All my hole punches.
Yeah,
Next time.
the bomb is live. It's ready to go off
Everyone
at
needs
any
to
moment.
be really careful.
Yeah, you don't know who's gonna be next.
Okay, well, I think we went through everybody. So
You haven't talked to us about yourself, though.
I said about my mom, and then that she was like really nervous about letting me go, but
Right, but you were constantly been asking about us and asking us about our
well,
lives.
that's because that's the nice thing to do.
So now you should
Don't
probably
talk about
tell
yourself.
Us, you should tell us about yourself so that we can get to know our new
Okay,
classmate.
what do you want to know?
Everything.
Okay.
How do you know so much about Muggle stuff?
I grew up in America. I
Oh,
grew up in West Virginia.
I'm sorry.
My mom is a waitress at a diner. It's pretty much the local place to be, so she meets a lot of new people.
Do they serve butterbeer?
No, they serve regular beer.
Oh, right. I think I remember that's more of like a Hogsmeade specific thing.
That's where she met my dad, and then they had me, and then my dad had to go away for some reason, and he didn't say why.
Oh.
And I never knew him.
Oh.
Apparently he's from here.
Oh.
So
You know,
I'm here.
I think I kind of understand him.
You're really rude. Really rude.
I'm really glad you see that.
We're having so much fun.
And we will come back to that. Or we'll come back to our scene after the break. 10 minutes, everybody.
10 minutes.
Are you looking for that perfect gift for that tabletop role player in your life? For that podcaster? For that little sister that keeps going on and on about shiny math rocks? Well, look no further. OBP Musical has you covered. Original theme music for your characters, worlds, podcasts, and more. Has your bard written lyrics about a party member's tragic demise? Let us compose to them. Or better yet, let us write those lyrics for you. But the goodness, no, greatness, doesn't stop there. How would you like a cast member of Les Miserables, Disney, or Come From Away to sing your pieces? Oh, you bet you would. Fully orchestrated cinematic pieces. Pieces like this.
Who'd rise to meet the call, who'd fiercely face the danger, be a hero to them all. For the horde
We have 8 vocalists, 7 composers, 2 lyricists, and an admin team ready to take your request. For as low as $60, you can get your own musical theme. OBP Musical, making fantasy a reality.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, what?
I just said hi.
I heard a word after that.
No, I just said hi.
Am I being gaslit right now?
No.
What's going on?
What?
No one else heard that? It sounded like, hi, Haiti. And I was like, what the what?
No, I just said hi.
Haiti.
I just unmuted this tab.
All right. Where are we? I'll just slowly go mad and insane. It's okay. Oh, I got new music, it looks like. I will send it your way. That's a cool idea. Okay, where is... music? There, I just sent it. Well, I guess I'll send it in comments if you guys want it. There you are. There you are. Gradually, the bright day gives way to the soft hues of twilight. The sky darkens. The stars begin to twinkle in the vast expanse above. The countryside outside the window is now a silhouette, details obscured by the encroaching night. The only light comes from the warm glow of the compartment, casting long shadows that dance and flicker with the movement of the train in the forest. Suddenly, the train plunges into that vast forest. The trees loom large and imposing. Sorry, someone is blowing up my inbox. Their branches reaching out as if trying to touch the train. The sound of the train's wheels on the tracks is amplified, a rhythmic clacking that's somehow soothing in its consistency. Then, with a screech of metal on metal, the train begins to slow. The forest outside the window becomes a blur of green and brown as the Hogwarts Express comes to a halt. A voice echoes through the train, clear and loud despite the residual noise of the slowing train. "We've arrived! Hogsmeade Station!" it announces, and a wave of excitement sweeps through the compartment. People get up from their compartments, grab their luggage from overhead, and head out into the steaming station. Sharon, stepping out into the cool night air, steam rolls down the tracks. You can see the flickering of lanterns that dot the wooden railings. "First years with me!" you can hear down the way, and stare out at a huge man, 2 times as large as a regular adult and about 3 times as wide. Long, brown hair cascades down his back with white streaks that run through the bushy beard. How does Sharon look?
I mean, pretty same face. It's not like she's not in awe or anything, you know. She just got this kind of blank stare on her. But yeah.
"I'm Professor Hagrid. This here's Professor Flitwick." He gestures toward a tiny man, slightly smaller than yourselves, with a little handlebar mustache and a 3-piece dress robe. "Oh, it looks like everyone is here," he says with a clipboard in his hand. "So it'd be best if we head off. No good. Best if we head off. No good it'll do being late. You may all follow me, children." Leaving Hogsmeade Station behind, you make your way down the tracks. Make your way down a winding path to a small dock. The dock is humble, made of weathered wood that creaks underfoot, but nearby a fleet of small blue-painted boats bob gently on the black lake, their hulls casting long shadows on the glass-like surface of the water. Stepping into one of the boats, directed by the teachers, you feel it sway gently under your weight. When everyone is settled, Hagrid will announce, "Away!" And the boats move of their own accord. The journey across the lake is serene. The only sound is the soft sputtering of the boats cutting the surface of the water. There's no wind tonight, and the lake is as still as a mirror, reflecting the star-studded sky above, and the dark silhouette of the forest around it. It's a surreal sight, as if you're floating in a world all of your own. And the boats are starting to trudge along. They're running straight toward where you can see a small cliff, maybe 15 feet high, rests. No castle on top or anything. You can see they're going quite fast, not entirely slowing down as they direct straight toward it. Logan, gulps. Professor, I think we're heading the wrong way. Oh, are we now? Flippic says. Oh no! We're going to hit the cliff! Everybody! And you can hear a few people scream. And then there is a bloop bloop. And you guys begin to dip down under the water. Your boats hit the surface, the very edge of the boat. You can hear people try to get up, yell out, and no water spills out into your place, but instead the water cascades over the top of the boats as you guys sink underneath the waves. Oh, it's not very funny, Phileas. You're still just kids. Oh, come now, Hagrid. Hope you all enjoyed the little gag. And you guys look out at a beautiful microcosm of life. Down here, as you descend into a cave underneath of the water, you can see moving schools of bioluminescent fish. You can see with their light and the moonlight above, it pushes through, creating long silhouettes in the darkness around you. And then as you cascade through the cave system with what looks to be old stalactites and stalagmites, you come out the other side. And you're now in a much larger space. You can see very quickly how deep this thing just goes straight down into the air. The water below is fathoms away. And you can see in the distance, on the shelves of the decline, are little kelp forests. You can see grindylows move around from where you are. Below, little schools of water striders, long legs that kick behind them, and gulping plimpies that see you and then get much larger, a little scared. Down in the darkness beneath your boat, you can see just the tops of these creatures obscured in the darkness, but glinting back moonlight from beautiful jeweled shells. And then the boats rise and kiss out the other side of the lake. You bob back up and all the water falls off the left and right hand sides. And the sight that greets you on top is nothing short of magical. Hogwarts Castle, set upon a high black cliff of dark stone, majestic and imposing, rises from the shoreline. Many of you have been told about it in your upbringing, perhaps even seen it from the village, but up close it's something else entirely. The towers and spires are bathed in a soft moonlight. Their outlines are sharp against the night sky, and the castle's reflection in the lake is a shimmering mirage, a ghostly echo that adds to the ethereal beauty all around. Its torchlit windows and doors mimic the starry night above. And as you draw closer, you can make out details of the castle. The windows, the tapestries through them. You can see statues and courtyards, bridges, and a boathouse. It's not long until your boat bumps onto the dock. There we are. Not too bad, I might say. We didn't get a sorry. Right now. Never mind. So he says, not too bad, I might say. Was a pretty bumpyless ride. Not every year we're that lucky. There's Nick's back. And I think like Logan is like, Professor, I saw something big from afar. It looked like it was following us. Oh, well, I'll just be the giant squid. And a few people shudder at the idea. I thought that was a myth. Oh, no. Very much true. Or just up here. Yes. I'll be leading the way. I'll be making sure that they're all ready for us. It's a bit of a climb. You guys walk out onto the stone. Looking straight up, you can see the switchback stone stairs that rise a full, 60 feet over you. Gemma gives a heavy sigh. Guess we ought to get used to stairs.
I hate stairs.
Well, just because you fell down them when you were 5.
Okay, you didn't have to say that in front of everybody.
They were carpeted.
My socks were slippery. She's gonna start up the stairs.
As you're halfway up, right. Morrigan, you're trudging on up, and somebody kind of bumps you on the left shoulder. Oh, sorry. My bad. Oh, wait. You're Morgan, right? You can see Wilfred. If I'm not mistaken, you met him.
Mm-hmm. You're Wilfred. Hello.
Well, for getting a night service, this is really something, eh?
I've never been this close.
Neither have I. The whole grounds, you can cast magic wherever you want.
Can you not usually?
What? What do you... well, not is a strong word. There were a few times that I got in trouble. Okay, a lot of times. But, I mean, legally.
They have laws against casting magic.
Are you not from here?
I suppose not.
Are the laws different in Slovenia?
I'm from there.
And she like points in a direction.
Okay. Wilfred does not understand. Like, that's the direction of your country. And up the stairs you all go. You rise into the viaduct courtyard and see a large door of heavy iron. But instead of heading inside, Philip leads your group through a small side door and into an open circular room with checkered floors. This is the room of reception. I'm just going to go check to see if they're ready. It'll only be a minute, I'm sure. The room is filled with portraits, some hand-drawn, others moving photos, each of a graduating class of Hogwarts, rising ever higher into the ceiling. Does anyone want to do anything in this room?
I would.
All right, Bo.
I want to find my father somewhere because he went here, and he'd
Your
probably be in the same.
father?
Yeah, he'd probably be in the same class with
Your
his.
father.
My father will hear about this.
Father will hear about these.
Yeah, he'd probably be in the same class with a cousin, if anything. Though I doubt they'd ever interact with each other.
All right. Bo, why don't you make me an investigation check?
Oh fuck! I forgot about that.
Or perception.
I'll do a perception check. Much better. That's a 22. It's the same as my passive.
You're able to catch the view of your father's face a little bit higher. You put your hand up to try to grab it, and it actually begins to float down toward you. Describe to us what we see.
Definitely an older photo. But he sees probably a tall boy because it's in 7th year when he graduates. Already has a bit of a small beard, even though he's barely 17. With a joyous like laugh, and probably notices his relative. I guess uncle. No, uncle, cousin, uncle. I don't fucking know. Relative with like a specs, with a sallow look, black hair. But probably just.
Can you message me what the relative is? I'm not remembering.
Yeah. Very. Oh fuck! I was just typed that and rolling like a fucking fool, like a foolish fool. Who's also
Like
very
a
foolish.
joker. Like a harlequin.
I was gonna say a foolish fool who's also very
Right.
foolish.
Right,
Yeah,
alright.
no. Yeah, no.
Do you wanna... Wait, okay.
Wait. Are we waiting?
I'll show everybody who the camera would see.
Yeah, of course.
I just have to...
Gotta find an old photo.
Wait. Does that work? Maybe not.
AI generated.
I had it, and then I got distracted. No, that's a fragrance brand. Okay. Whoa, this actually looks cool. Okay, I'm gonna send this.
Well, glad everyone can see something cool. Huh. Dad always looks happy.
To be clear, this is not his father. This is
not that one. That one's not happy.
He's next to him.
The joyous man. I really should have gotten art for him. I regret not doing it. Oh, I was too lazy. But yeah, no, it's probably them together. The dark-haired man is definitely not happy, but the other one, my father, is very joyous and probably a slight smile, but that's only if anyone's ever actually paying attention to Bo, which I doubt.
No one ever pays attention to me.
No, don't look at me. I'm not important.
Anybody else?
I'd like to find a picture of my dad, please. Por
Yeah.
favor.
Yeah. Go ahead. Perception or investigation.
Oh lord.
Tristan has seen the picture of his parents' graduation class so many times before, but he's gonna look for it anyways because he sees everyone else just looking.
Yeah, you can roll.
I don't see shit.
Again, because I have received questions. His dad is not Snape. They just happen to be in the same year. That's all.
God, imagine if my dad was Snape, though. Oh,
Yeah.
shit. I want my dad to be Snape and be the shittiest potions man
Yeah,
ever.
who cares about Lily, am I right? Fuck that bitch.
Jesus.
If that were true, like how much worse that scene would be? Always. Except for on specifically October 29th.
Brooke, if I had the ability to give you anything, I would. But I
That's
did waste all of
fine.
mine yesterday on you.
I know.
Yeah, honestly, I got nothing either.
I know.
Wouldn't Icarus's dad be next to mine?
Uh-huh.
I rolled a 15.
All right. Tristan, how you do?
I rolled an 18.
Okay. You guys are able to see all in the same year, Tristan's parents. Genevieve, you're able to see yours. And of course, Icarus's dad is there too. Now, to describe this a little bit better, there is a whole group of friends out here. You can see Adam Rosier. There is Corbin Yaxley, which you're able to find. There is, and next to him would be Gemma's dad, big red-haired man. Your mother, Genevieve. Wait, no, your mother's aunt, your mother's sister. Your mother's sister is also in this picture. Oh, I guess they're twins. I guess they would have to be, wouldn't they? Or 1 year, or less than 1 year apart. And they're all kind of like hanging around each other. They look very buddy. Tristan, what do we see of your parents?
In the picture, Tristan's parents are standing next to each other. His mother is actually quite tall, but his father is quite short for their respective, genders. So they kind of are about the same height. She has long, stark white hair that goes past her shoulders and is very carefully straightened. His hair is short, black, and curly. But they are standing with their arms around each other, with their matching Slytherin robes, and kind of wearing similar small smiles. Nothing overly enthusiastic or anything. Like they're not staring down the camera, but they just look content.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Icarus. You see Genevieve find it. Walking over, you can see also in that little group a set of twins, man and a woman. Buddy with Yaxley and Rosier and Drayton. Brooke?
Yeah?
Did Can we get a reaction?
He'll like look over Genevieve's shoulder at it, and she'll probably feel Bowie's head also going around her shoulder to look at it. And very quietly, only she could probably hear it, there is a very sharp intake of breath.
Mhm.
And then he turns around to look away.
She's a very perceptive individual, so I'm sure she understands at least a little bit. So she doesn't pry or anything. She just kind of moves over to stand with Icarus.
All right.
I do have a slight idea for how Amicus and Electo are posing, if I can.
Sure. Here's a picture.
Amicus has this, like, he looks very, you know, that TikTok guy with the very, like, deep set eyes?
No.
Okay, whatever. You aren't cultured. Anyways, he has this, like, very arrogant smirk on his face, and he's leaning against Electo with, like, an arm on her shoulder, and she has both of her arms crossed over her chest and is giving a very serious look to the camera.
All right. A matter of minutes later, Flitwick appears in the doorway. They're just about ready for us. Follow me, everyone. Please stay quiet. Stay quiet. Single file, please. Professor Flitwick leads you all into the entrance hall. 2 stone braziers adorn the side of a great brass door with artistic carvings over its face. Flitwick stands in front of the door, fixes his bow tie, and the doors open with a bright sliver of light that hits Flitwick's happy face and widens to show you all the Great Hall of Hogwarts. And I've got new music, which I'll also send to Twitch this time, because we actually got some people hanging out with us. Sending to Twitch. Sending in music. Maya, do you think that, like, at the end of Magic and Mysterium, session 74, we should end with, like, well, that was my years at Hogwarts. Life comes at you pretty fast.
I will lose my mind if you take the
Yup.
it was
that's
all
me.
a dream approach.
Middle of
And
combat,
you
we
guys
freeze
wake
frame.
up on your first day of Hogwarts.
I will actually set this place on fire.
It's a sad song. It's a sad song.
The Bob O'Reilly. Yup, that's
Oh
me.
my god.
We're gonna sing. We're gonna sing it again. Okay. There's a reason why they call it great. For your eyes gaze out at everything all around you. The high ceiling is washed by an enchanting view of the night sky. Little flickering lights float as candlesticks in the ether above. On the far right, a wide fireplace breathes warm life into the space. And on the far left, stained glass windows show depictions of each Hogwarts founder and the castle's architect. Long tables sit before the teacher's stage, filled with older students, each with a house crest and colors. On the far left, the emerald greens of Slytherin House, the visage of a coiling snake resting in the hanging tapestry above, its neck rearing to strike. On the middle left, the golden hues of Hufflepuff House, its tapestry of a badger standing up on its hind legs and bowing to you as you enter. On the right of the middle, the azure blues of Ravenclaw House, the crest of a soaring eagle, with its wings outstretched to greet you. And lastly, on the far right, by the fireplace, the fiery crimson hues of Gryffindor House. The face of a lion roars out in its frame, but no sound can be heard. And for shits and giggles, I'm going to go around the table, and we're all going to say an added detail, be it even small, that the camera will show us of this room. You're all going to come up with one. 1 second. 1, 2, 3. Let's roll. Oh, roll that one. Maple.
Oh, I was really hoping I didn't have to go first.
Yep. Everyone was. That's why I rolled.
Up at the teacher's table, Professors Hagrid and Flitwick are sitting next to each other. And Flitwick's chair is high enough and Hagrid's chair is low enough where they can sit and look at each other eye to eye. So they're having a wonderful conversation about some magical properties of some random magical beast.
I love it. Inspiration. That was great.
Thank you.
Fuck yeah. Setting the bar. Brooke, you're up.
Can someone else go? I'm not understanding the assignment yet.
I can tell you. So we are all coming up. We're all kind of world building together in this moment and adding in a little detail, either about the scene in front of you or the setting itself. You can add little details to the fireplace or to the walls, or maybe chandeliers or braziers, or like place settings on tables or that kind of stuff, or things that are happening in the background. So I will come back to you, but Maya.
Yes. At the Hufflepuff table specifically, some of the upper years have taken it upon themselves to like decorate the first year area. So there's like welcome to like Hogwarts stuff and like little streamers.
I'll be your RA this year.
Yes, exactly.
I'm your big brother. Big brother, big sister.
Because Alice Caselli is like is in Gryffindor, but is like the
no, Alice right? Is Ravenclaw.
So like Alice is like I feel like there's little like Alice helped out and there's like little cards with like her information on it kind of scattered around on the table.
If you need anything, please send Owl to P.O. Box.
It's a very
not P.O. Box.
But yeah, that's what she says.
All right. Thank you. Inspiration. Sikrin, you're up.
Here we are, read.
Yeah, when?
9 minutes ago.
Okay, fine.
Jess is
fine.
also PRB.
Ow. She didn't do that after, did she?
No, she did it 2 minutes ago.
Okay, fine. Cat, you're up.
Okay. I think so. You know how in the sky it's basically just the night sky?
Yeah.
There is like a really big like series of shooting stars that are coming out and like explode into different colors as they like separate into
kind of like slow-mo. That's super fucking cool. Inspiration. Okay, Brooke?
Slytherin won the House Cup last year, so they have like kind of cheap ass party favors, like the party hats and the like stupid ass napkins and stuff. over,
Do they, like-
With little shitty paper napkins.
Do they like start the year and like the 7th years have like the cup in their possession, like on the table? It's like for all to see. Love it, love it.
They have like the Slytherin logo on the napkins. Not the logo, the coat.
They're
There's,
like
like-
the napkins with the worst texture.
Yeah. They're all like perforated around the edges or whatever it is.
Inspiration, Brooke. Nick.
Well, I'm not very creative, but I feel like Chris McGonagall has finally figured out to retire that damn old stool and has gotten a brand new chair. Kind of looks a bit like a nicer chair, a little bit throne. It has all the different houses, or basically on the what is it? The
Ooh, like a
back seat?
throne?
Yeah, kind of like a little
That's cool,
throne.
yeah. I love that.
Basically,
It's
like,
got a real
oh.
back now.
It has a real back. It's not just a stool, guys. It's an actual
Oh,
chair.
thank
Maybe, like
goodness.
2 years ago, there was like a giantish student, and they broke the chair. They were irreparable
Yeah,
somehow.
so we got a nice throne chair
Cool.
for everybody. So now we can actually like lean back and relax a little bit in the chair, even though you're in it for like some people are in it for like minutes.
That is true. Inspiration, Nick.
Yeah.
Jess, are you back? Sikrin, are you back?
Just messaged in the fucking Discord.
Maybe.
Sikrin, do you know what we're doing right now? You probably don't.
Nope. Zero
Okay.
idea.
So we're going around the table and we're adding new details, just like we're kind of world building together, adding new details to the Great Hall. They can be teeny tiny details, it can be what people are doing, it can be like architectural little things, parts of the illusion, stuff like that. And you're one of the last people.
Oh. Let's see here.
Sky's the limit.
I think the illusion on the ceiling has now kind of like expanded a bit like lower to the floor. So there's illusions just kind of floating around the space. Since it's kind of like a starry night, I feel like there's like flecks of stars and galaxies just kind of flying by. Like you
There's
might
another
just be
idea that added like little like comets that explode.
Yeah.
You can like mix those two ideas together, and they're kind of like swooshing down by people's tables and stuff.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Inspiration, Sikrin. Thank you. Jess, last chance to earn an inspiration. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Wait, you said that she messaged.
She said
Yeah,
she
in the
was
private.
back.
Jess,
Hi.
hi. Tell us a detail about the Great Hall. Are you aware of what we're doing right now?
No, I'm
Okay.
not sorry.
That's all right.
And I have no idea who has said what yet.
That's sad. You've missed some pretty cool ideas. So what we're doing is we're kind of world building together, and we are coming up with little details, either of what people are doing right now, or even just like things of the scene or the architecture and stuff. You can add to the details. So everyone's given one. If you give one, I'll give you an inspiration.
I don't know what area hasn't been touched on.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, it does, because I don't want to touch on someone's stuff.
If you do, I'll
Um.
just go no.
The ceiling?
Sure.
Does anyone
There's
know
been
that?
there's been some things with that. Yeah. There's currently shooting stars that are shooting low toward people's tables. Anything added with the ceiling?
occasionally I like the crackles from the fire in the fireplace that like let up embers kind of get carried up and like add to some of the stars in the night sky.
All those like little embers like suddenly go up and then stop and just shine with an otherworldly light.
Mhm.
That's cool. Inspiration. You follow Flitwick toward the front of the hall. A raised wooden platform sits with a stool in front, with a throne in front. You can see the emblems of all 4 Hogwarts houses sitting there, and at the back, a little specifically like made little hook for the Sorting Hat itself to rest. Flitwick stands up on a stool next to it, on kind of like a footstool. Everyone! Everyone turns and goes silent as Headmistress McGonagall speaks. Please welcome our newest students to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Everyone gives a big round of applause. If you all take your first steps into these walls, reflect on what your legacy will be here. At this Academy of Knowledge, you will have opportunities unlike what you will find in the world beyond. These short 7 years are crucial to your future. So I ask that all of you, as your names are called up to be sorted, I ask that you ponder. Who will you be? What shall you be known for? And what will you accomplish here? Will you be knowledgeable as Rowena Ravenclaw was? And the Ravenclaw table starts calling out. Will you show cunning and loyalty as Salazar Slytherin did to gain his renown? And the Slytherin table offers a little oohs. Perhaps you would lead through empathy and community, she says, kind of like almost theatrically as a joke. Like those who go through Helga Hufflepuff's house do! And Hufflepuff begins to cheer out as well. Oh, Hufflepuff, Hufflepuff! Quiet down now. Or press forward with action and courage as Godric Gryffindor to see if your new future shine in the distance. And you can see the Gryffindors are. I shall call each of your names in alphabetical order by surname. When I do, I ask that you come forward and seat yourself on this very, very nice chair in front of you that Hagrid helped make. Everybody, please thank Professor Hagrid. People give a little clap out for him, and he puts a hand up. At which point, the Sorting Hat will place you in your new house, which you will be bound to for the remainder of your schooling here. To begin, to begin. Oh, right. Sorry, I went up on a stool too early. It goes down and then grabs the thing and hands her the scroll there, and it unfurls, hits the ground, and bounces and goes down the stage. Thank you, Phileas. She waves her hand over her eyes, and a set of half-moon spectacles appear. Delilah Aiken! There's a round of applause from everybody, and she goes and sits down, like, cool. You can see this girl with a long red ponytail. The Sorting Hat is placed down toward her head by Professor Flitwick. You can see her kind of jolt. Oh! And then you see the eyes open and the mouth, and the whole thing begins to move and animate as if it's alive. The Sorting Hat has a face. Oh, finally a new year. So many faces I can see out there. I can't wait to be rifling through those memories. What? Oh, don't worry. I already got yours. I can already see. Brave, brash, soft heart, and heavy mind. Some may assign the lion, but I assign the badger. Hufflepuff! And Hufflepuff House cheers for the first of their many kids. Nolan Anderson. This boy comes out. Little scruffy hair. Cool eyes. And, he heads up. Sits down. He's a little nervous. Ooh. I see the batting of brilliance here. Smart mind. Difficult one. You have a good heart about you. Good wit. Oh, there's a boy. Well, I will be watching you. Hufflepuff! It calls out. Nolan breathes a sigh of relief, and the Hufflepuffs cheer out for a second student to be gobbled up into their ranks. The next would be Augustus Black. But I can't add anything to his scene. I don't know. Should I just say what he's gonna be? Like, I don't know.
We all already know, so you might as well.
Okay. Ravenclaw. Let's put out there. Wilhelmina Blythe. Professor, sorry, Billy Blythe. My apologies. A girl comes up, and there is a lot of other Ravenclaws who are cheering out for her. Woo, 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 Billy, yeah. Alice gets up. Well, you go sit down. And a few of them like flinch. Yes. Yes. You can see this girl beneath them are like, she's trying to shrink down as much as possible. She seems so worried. She's almost hyperventilating. Oh, you stop. I already know that you would do well in Ravenclaw, he calls out. And her robes turn blue, and then Alice can do nothing to stop all the Blythes. Yeah! Woo! 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 You go, Billy! You can do it! All right. Settle down, please. Settle down. Rowena Breckenridge.
She'll quickly make her way up.
You sit down on that nice, comfortable, like upholstered seat now. It's like upholstered with checkered of different colors: green, gold, red, and blue. And you sit there with a hat that lowers down onto your head. And suddenly that weird sensation rolls down your back through your scalp. Ah, sit still now. Sit still. Let's see what we've got in here. Oh boy. Okay. Oh man. All right. I'm thinking. And what is the memory that he finds that solidifies his choice?
It's one of the Christmases that her mom had the money to like give her something big, and she gave her basically like an older edition of God, what's the Greek guy's name who basically founded modern medicine? I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
Not all of us are as intelligent as you, Cat.
I'm just,
Asclepius, I think. Is that it?
I'm sorry, Hermes?
No.
You know, because he's got the caduceus.
Yeah, Asclepius.
They're actually different.
Well, that's a god. Yeah, yeah. You're talking about a god.
I'm not talking about the god. I'm talking about the
So funny.
Galen.
Cat's like,
Galen's
who's
the
this
word I was
guy?
looking
You mean Hermes?
for. Galen.
I thought you said
It's
god.
like
sorry.
the old like first person who had like active drawings of dissections and the like of like people, so that you can actually know what's inside a person.
Okay. And he says, "Oh, your love for learning is evident." This one's easy. Welcome to Ravenclaw.
She'll stand up and
Woo!
and wave to everyone and then walk to the Ravenclaw table.
Tristan Burke.
Tristan kind of walks swiftly to the front of the Great Hall, and everything about his demeanor kind of exudes confidence in himself. But he just kind of makes his way over and sits down in the chair and waits for the hat to be placed on his head.
Okay. Are you quite ready? Flitwick asks you from the right.
Yes.
Another Burke. Let me at him. The hat says, and it lowers down on his head. And there's again that like, actually Tristan, you don't really feel much of a tingle. Really nothing at all.
Hello?
There. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oddly
You
empty
sound
in here.
far away.
Oh. Just a trick of the trade. Oh, here we are. Here's a few. Let's see here. So you're a Burke. Yes. What's your father's name?
I don't remember. I can't remember what I made it.
What's your mother's name?
Oh God, Alex, don't do this to me right now. I genuinely don't remember. I'm so sorry.
Tristan can't remember. It's a little odd, isn't it? I'm sure there's something deeper. Hold tight. Slowly tingle. And he pushes down. Tristan?
It takes a moment, and as this kind of progresses, Tristan's facial expression, though his eyes are closed, darkens, his brow furrows, and his nose kind of turns. And the memory that comes up is it's almost like a TV with bad connection. It stutters, it kind of skips frames sometimes. It's fuzzy around the edges, almost like a vignette. And the memory that comes through is in bits and pieces, a word or two here and there, until eventually it settles on a small moment. And through Tristan's mind echoes his own voice saying, I just want to be my own person. And then it slams into darkness.
That's odd. Odd indeed. Boy, the burg, though. Oh, difficult. Don't have much to go on. Alright then. Alright, I've made my decision. I think you would find many other like-minded individuals, those to which to spend your time with, in Slytherin.
Goodness. Kind of like immediately stand up and take the hat off quickly and just kind of hand it to Flitwick very fast and start walking back to Slytherin, and like shaking his head a little bit, trying to shake the feeling away.
Mm-hmm. All right. After that, Juniper Bairn. See this girl go up? She looks like she's going to... She's like taking deep breaths. She's gonna freak out. They will prosper with your caring hands. And at times level-head. God knows they need it. Hufflepuff! She's putting there. Icarus Carol.
Icarus will stand up and kind of fidget with his rings.
Icarus.
And then very, like, almost forcefully kind of put his hands in his pockets to stop messing with them and start walking forward.
Un momento, por favor. Just realized. Oh, no. Wrong one. Hello.
Hi.
There we go.
It's alive.
I realize I actually did my hair today. So why am I not on camera? What's going on? Just pop on here. There we go. I can sit back. Okay. Where were we? Icarus, you go up to the front. Every eye seems to be on you as you do so. Gemma in the back says, I would sincerely doubt if he was anything but a Slytherin. To Genevieve?
She's very quiet.
Jen, like, double takes, looks at you. Are you zoned out or something?
No, she has a very serious expression on her face, and she is, like, withdrawn.
All right. Icarus, you come on up. And Flippick says, right there, my boy.
I'll nod, turn around, and sit down.
The sorting hat, when it touches your head, woo, there's this jolt of energy that runs through you. Oh, Icarus, Caro. Another one. Been a while. Quite a while indeed. I'm sorry if any of this is uncomfortable. It'll only be a moment, I'm sure.
I'm sure my comfort's the last of your concerns.
Oh, in fact, it's my number one concern. You being able to express yourself as you see fit. And I'll place you in the place where I think you'll best be able to do that.
And who bewitched you to say that?
The 4 of the makers. Each one of them helped me along the way, but I think, became something else entirely at one point. Old enchantments, I was told, can go rogue. I'm nothing if not a rogue.
Is that supposed to be comforting?
Oh, one rogue to another. We have the option here. I think that you'd be best in Slytherin House. It is true. I think that you uniquely accompany the ambition that we see there, the kind of mind that is needed. Dreamers, they all are. But more than that, they go out and achieve their dream. Always ambition. But I understand. You could be placed in many of other houses. Well, technically. None that you'd particularly find a kinship in. Gryffindor is a place that you certainly could go. But there you'd be surrounded by haughty, obnoxious individuals, for the most part. You could be put in a Hufflepuff. Have people be binding down your door every day, trying to offer you cookies, or trying to know about the latest gossip. You could be put into Ravenclaw and be bored out of your mind with everybody just having their nose in a book. So, the choice is yours. Where should you go?
He'll look from each table and then stare at Slytherin's banner, and out loud he'll say, "Get on with it then."
You know I can hear your thoughts. Slytherin! He calls out, and there's a big green wave that comes over your robes. You chose wisely.
Not much of a choice.
You're best suited. You're able to go down. Morgan! Caro! Icarus?
I like to think that Icarus hadn't yet fully sat down
Uh-huh.
before they called that, and so
One
he just
hand.
abruptly stays standing and stares over at Morgan.
There's like a little gasp from nearby as Apollonia was just about to greet you and like welcome you to Slytherin. And
Apollonia is not in Hogwarts anymore.
Oh, right, she's older.
Yeah, she's still Duro's age.
Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, and then I think like someone else on that stand that we haven't met yet, Darius, is like, like, oh, excuse me?
There's fucking two.
Prepare for
What?
trouble, make it double.
God. No.
Let me put the siblings next to each other.
They're not siblings.
You don't know that.
Siblings are
Oh,
dating.
Gross. Gross.
the fuck up.
That's disgusting.
Yo, you're from America
Okay,
too?
Leia, get the fuck out of here.
I know you guys from
Jeff says
Alabama.
the grossest shit to me all the time.
Jail.
Siblings are dating is like the funniest joke I've ever heard. I go through that hashtag religiously.
Sometimes you really hope, and then And then you're just let down.
Demoted from the top row.
You don't have to worry. Like, he's my brother.
Yeah, Icarus is gonna stay standing, just completely locking eyes with Morgan.
Well, I don't think
She's
you
not
can.
looking at
She's looking away from you.
Well,
Yeah.
she's fucking.
She's
He's
not.
looking at him. Her. He is looking at her. Words.
Well, I mean,
I'm so overwhelmed by this moment. I've been like nerding out with Jess about this for like the last month.
well, you can refer to Icarus with she pronouns. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I was referring to Morgan. He is
Mhm.
staring at her.
But I'm not wrong, right? You can say
Yes.
she is staring at
Yeah.
her as well. Yeah. Morgan.
I think like she's still like the same kind of exterior. But I think she does actually spare Icarus a glance. Like she turns her head to look at him
And the two
and
begin.
then turns back
The
to
two are
the
like
front.
black hair, dark eyes.
Green eyes.
Really
You're a
scary.
green motherfucker.
Yeah. Both intimidating. The fuck? It's like looking in a mirror.
She clicks her staff against the ground like as she walks up.
McGonagall gives you a look. She didn't notice the name until right now. Swear that wasn't there before, she says to herself. Excuse me, Flopwick says, looking up. Oh, nothing. Nothing. Please, Miss Morgan, take a seat.
Thank you. And she'll sit and put her staff like across her lap.
Sorting Hat comes down. How odd. You didn't know to right now, did you?
I did not.
She
Hello,
didn't
Mr.
tell
Sorting
you.
Hat.
Hello. You're an odd one, aren't you? Not every day we get an outlander.
How do you talk?
And just a simple spell, really. It's on contact, like gentlemen say. Me and you are in the same space, as it were. Or more like you're in my space and bleeding into mine.
Fascinating.
Very fascinating. Yes. And give us the memory that he finds.
I think the memory that is most easily picked up is a much smaller Morrigan. Looking like sitting outside. And staring up at the stars while her mother explains to her astronomy, or I guess like astronomy, astrology, like what the different constellations mean, how you find them, what they mean esoterically. If you see this one flicker at this time, at this place, it means this. If you see this one pointing that way, don't travel east. If you see this one pointing that way, travel west. Things like that.
So
Signs
young,
importance.
Too. Why, you're clever, aren't you? Terribly clever, I might say.
You think so?
Yes. But not only that, you have the heart of an explorer, always seeking knowledge or something new. I know where you'll go. You ready?
The House of Knowledge.
Quick wit. Ravenclaw! He calls out, lovely. My music stopped. There we go.
Me music's done.
Me.
Sorry. And she will stand up and waddle her way over to Ravenclaw.
All right. A few more names go by. Reese Costelli! You can hear his brother, woo, 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 yelling out for him. Don't trip! There's a bunch of people who laugh at that. And then, I think, Genevieve, when that's happening, you, look back, and, Darian, notices you. It's kind of like a little smile. And
She gives a sight wave.
And, he obviously gets put in a Ravenclaw. Then we have Darcy Collins, followed by Morgan Cook. Out of my way. Pardon me. Excuse me. And then we can hear the name. Sharon Drake.
She'll take some steps forward. Come up to the chair.
Feels like every eye is on you when you do.
We're not bothered by that at all. We take a seat.
A new face for once. There's plenty of other families coming in. Drake. But you grew up far from these lands. Well, pleasure to make your acquaintance.
You as well.
Quite the imbalance we have here. So much. So many feelings you try to keep hidden. Don't worry, I have some tight lips. Won't be telling anyone. Not even anyone else can hear this conversation right now.
That's good.
This world seeks balance. Balance is a lie for the most part. It's in tipping the scales that greatness is achieved. And in disruption, that power thrives. Wouldn't you agree? He's probing you and down into your mind, it plucks a memory out. What does he find?
Let's see here. I think it's Sharon's kind of first day at the orphanage. And, she's getting the quote unquote grand tour and everything. And at the end of the day, it's really late at night. She gets sent to her room and whatnot. And the window is open. And she sees a bird flying by across the night sky that's lit up by stars and the moon. And she's just watching that bird fly away off into the trees.
Difficult one. Not as easy as you might think. But there is strength, yeah. That's for certain. Plenty of expectations to uphold. I think I know.
Do you know?
You belong in Slytherin.
All right then. Wonderful chat.
And you take off. Okay. Some other names are called. Gemma Drayton. Gemma turns to Genevieve. That's me.
Good luck.
Hold your head up high, okay? Excuse me. She walks over, head held up, hands in front of her. She sits down on the throne, one leg over the other, very ladylike. And she smiles. And the sorting hat is slowly placed down, and you swear it doesn't even touch your scalp. Slytherin! He looks up, all happy. There couldn't have been any other choice. Other names. Janice Everton, which I think was only seen one other time. Sharon, you briefly were acquainted with her in the bookshop. Possible friend. She's obviously sorted into Ravenclaw. Wilfred Gideon into Hufflepuff. Ernesia Green. Brett James. Ren Kaka. Taylor Moreno. Nate Matthews. Sadleen Milne. Woo, woo, woo. You go, baby. Levi Nelson. Saoirse O'Sullivan. Woo! Come on, Saoirse! Gemma yells back. And she looks back with a smile. Cross my fingers. Ravenclaw. Oh. That bitch. Sorry. Logan Peel. Solomon Peel. Cellular Peel. Drusilla Pruitt. Oh, there's a Pruitt? Slayer. Oh. On second thought, you do better in Ravenclaw. Bo Prince. Huh? You look up. Oh. It's your turn.
Damn it. She said my last name. Pardon me. You just said that whoever's in front of them. Probably Genevieve.
She's standing there with like her jaw dropped.
Can I pause for 1 second because I realized I didn't actually show any of the art?
Yep.
Reese, Darcy, Morgan, Gemma, Janice, Wilfred, Ernesia, Brett.
Who's that one?
Brett.
Put some respect on his name.
Rin.
Wait, can you go back one?
Rin.
Thanks.
Okay. Taylor. Nate. Sadie. Levi. Saoirse. Logan. Sam. Sally. Drusilla. And now, Bo.
Yeah. Pardon me. Just slowly like walk up to the front and just kind of sits on the throne, just Oh, this is such a drag. Everyone's staring at me.
Oh, it doesn't last for too long. You can hear, huh? Where's that coming from?
I'm going insane. Took a lot less time than I thought.
There's quite a lot in here. So many memories. Clouded like a fog.
Or a mist.
You're very much not like your mother.
Well,
Oh no, you would know her. They're from America, right?
You know my father. That's the only one.
You're very much not like your father.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Sort of the black sheep of the family.
Yeah, I guess. Is this gonna take long?
Well, if you keep resisting.
Well, I don't like people looking at my stuff.
Oh, think of it like I'm someone here to better your life. All I need is a quick look in the drawers. Don't worry, I have very, very tight lips.
That's what thieves say. They're thieves. They usually say the nicest things.
I suppose we can sit here for a few minutes. Would
Okay,
it be the first time?
I can
Then-
outlast you.
Let's make me a Constitution saving throw, Bo.
Uh, 17.
We all sit here for 5 minutes, just like with Taylor. Just full on nothing. All right, I'm gonna level with you. I normally cap it at 5 minutes. My goodness, boy. Fine. You want me just to make a decision just on the vibes we've got going on? Because I'll do it. I'll
Okay.
place you in Slytherin.
Okay.
No, you're not supposed to want it. It's like a fight that's going on. So there's another 2 minutes to go by. Until you guys start to have like a little power struggle back and forth. Do you want to show a memory or?
Yeah, I'll share a memory, but it's just like I think it's funny.
Okay,
It's like
okay, I'll
no.
share one memory.
What do you want, anyways? Like, are you trying to? You can't just get all my memories. Then you get my passcodes, and then you can get into my phone.
I don't have hands, my boy. I don't have hands.
Yeah, but then you could tell somebody what my passcode is.
Oh my goodness.
Fine. I guess if you want a memory of my life, I guess. I guess this one works.
Something important, something that you care about. All right. And show us what are you showing?
Some early grade school life when I went to Muggle school. 'Cause not everything starts at age 11. Actually, people go to school before that.
What? Well,
I know,
maybe
right?
only you and Rowena. Everyone
He
else
is
was
so
like,
for real.
I know, right? I went to an actual school before this school.
I went to elementary school.
Yeah, I went to elementary school, fuckers.
Imagine not being tutored.
I know my fucking time.
Imagine not having a private tutor.
I was just about to say that.
Can you do your multiplication tables? I think not.
No, but
You
I
didn't
know
have a
a
teacher come
salad
to your
fork from a
house.
regular fork. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
imagine.
I also know what a
I
salad
know
fork
which
and a regular
I
spoon
fork.
know
this
how to
too.
write a check.
Could you possibly imagine?
Mathematics? Why would I need to? I can just simply max out Daddy's credit card.
Do you mean arithmetic?
But the memory that kind of like Bo goes is one where kind of starts out simple, where it's just elementary school and two kids are fighting, and Bo just kind of like steps in between both of them and like stops the fight, And as
With your face?
with my face. And then he like gets up and they like keep fighting, but just keeps walking. He just gets a little weird. And when he gets to the principal's office, his dad shows up and is like, "Proud of you, stopped a fight. Good job." Well, it's actually probably his mom. His mom would show up and be like, "You stopped a fight. You stopped them from getting hurting each other. You look like shit." But she'd probably be more a little upset. He's like, "Oh my god." But you should say like she's proud that she stopped a fight. One of the few times Bo actually consciously knows that, like, oh, my parents said they're proud of me.
Well, now that is what I was looking for. A lion's heart beats within that chest of yours. Fearless. Daring.
I have a human heart.
Oh dear. And do you not know metaphor? Gryffindor!
Okay.
Woo! Woo, 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 woo.
He'll take the hat off just to like get it off. He's like, I don't want you to know any more memories.
All right.
Okay. And he'll just kind of like walk over his still stoic face and just kind of sits down. But I imagine we've been there for a while.
Back at the while this was happening, because like it's like minutes, right? And
Yeah.
Genevieve, you're here with like the like flighty girl, Macy. Oh wait, no, we didn't go in a group last time. You're here with a girl who's currently staring up at the ceiling and like zoning out.
So, what do you like to do for fun?
Genevieve. Genevieve.
Hmm?
Turn. She doesn't even hear you. You see Darian gesturing over toward you.
She'll move over there.
Think you'll end up in my house? Ravenclaw.
I do not look very good in blue, so probably not.
Oh, sure you can learn to love it. Unfortunately, there is no pink house, so
I can make one though.
that'd be a first.
You will come to find that when I put my mind to something, especially when it's creative, I can do whatever I'd like.
Sure. I'm gonna have to say doubt.
Alright, well, when I prove you wrong, don't come crawling back.
Why? I'd be right there next to you. Good luck. And don't roll Ravenclaw out so easily. Okay?
I'll have a conversation with the hat and we'll see.
Drives a hard bargain.
Sure.
Macy Stickle. All right, there's only two of you left, and one of you is Macy.
She like starts to poke Macy.
Like she genuinely like point at Macy. Like
Macy.
How do you know my name?
I
got myself.
I know I can read minds. But it's your turn.
Macy Stickle. Is that you? Everyone knows my name. Can you read minds too? You can hear echoing over the hall. There's just people laughing. McGonagall like looks at Phileas like, what the hell is she talking about?
I think you're supposed to go up there.
Oh, yeah, sure. No, your name's right here on the list. Please, up, up. Oh, she goes up. Hufflepuff. Oh, put in there, and of course we do have the Macy art. Macy. And last, but certainly not least, Genevieve Yaxley. Come on up, dear.
I think it hits her, and like the color just drains from her face. And she will walk up so slowly.
Don't trip.
She looks down at her feet, suddenly double checking her shoes are tied. And she'll sit.
All right. Sorting Hat nuzzles down onto that head of yours. My, yet another Yaxley. Joyous day indeed. Hello, Genevieve. I am the Sorting Hat, but you may call me Sorting. That right is reserved only for 8th generation laughter, so.
Oh, you have a lovely voice.
Thank you. There's a few people who said that I should do radio. Don't really know what radio is, but maybe I'll give it a try one day.
You're
There
also
also
very
was
funny.
a muggleball who said I should be on a podcast.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds fun.
From what I understood, much like radio, a little show. You wouldn't want to start a podcast with me, would you?
I would start a podcast with you.
Very funny. Let's down to business, brass tacks, right? Don't get this wrong.
I do have a couple of requests.
Well, some of your family was in Ravenclaw at one point. Slytherin as well, and others. Kind of has gone back and forth over the years.
I'd really like to not be in Slytherin.
Not Slytherin.
No.
Why ever would that be the case? You don't play into that old stigma, do you? Slytherins are very good students. Some of the best, in fact. Have made some powerful witches and wizards.
Oh, I don't doubt it. One of my best friends is actually just got sorted into Slytherin, but my dad used to talk all the time about how one day I would be in Slytherin, and my whole life all I've heard is one day you'll make Slytherin proud, and Slytherin.
We can actually
Slytherin.
hear that. One day you'll make Slytherin proud.
I don't want to make Slytherin proud.
Yes. I can understand why. He says, looking over toward Gemma. Alright then. Well, you're not exactly the smartest. Not calling you dumb by any means. I'm sure that Ravenclaw would have been my pick. Huh. Oh, why didn't I say that before? What's that? He touches a memory. And what is elicited?
There is a memory of her at the Drayton household, and she had been spending some time there. And it was after Graydon had come home for break, and his parents were very upset that he'd been sorted into Gryffindor. And upon like walking into his room, Genevieve has like created hand-drawn like decorations and stuff saying congratulations on your sorting. And like it's pretty like kid drawings, but she did her best. And she's like has like standing there with like handmade paper mache hats and like little little banners. Proud of him.
Well, well. You care very deeply about others. I'd say that's where you find your power. Not just in those you're close with, but you connect to all sorts of people. People are certainly attracted to you. Like magnets, drawn together. You, I think, will be a cornerstone upon which many other sticks rest. You must remain strong. It will need you. They'll empower you. Yes, I know which one then. You, Miss Genevieve Yaxley, belong in Hufflepuff.
She smiles brightly.
Woo! I think I'm going to be sick. Kevin's going to throw up. Both of her cousins were sort of in different houses.
I think Gemma or Genevieve will like make eye
She's here with
contact
the Icarus. with the fucker. You left me alone with him? Why?
Tristan's here too. Don't forget about him.
Genevieve will make eye contact with like Graydon and like give him like a thumbs up.
He's like a little nod. And he like, I think like he'll like have a little party streamer.
The fucking party city.
She smiles even brighter. And she'll like skip down to her table.
I'm obsessed with him.
He's so nice.
He is.
He's so nice.
And with the final student sorted, let our feast commence. And she puts out her hands, and platters of appetizers that appear and stretch on forever. There's bowls of thick, creamy soup, plates of fresh salads, trays of assorted cheeses, baskets of freshly baked bread, golden and cracking. And the main courses are a testament to the culinary prowess of the Hogwarts kitchens. There are roasted meats, surfaces seared to perfection, fish, seafood, fresh and succulent. Vegetarian options too, steamed, cooked to perfection, flavors enhanced with herbs and spices. And the sides are just as impressive. There's bowls of mashed potatoes, their surfaces smooth and creamy, dishes of roasted vegetables, servings of rice and pasta, and more. And of course there are desserts, cakes of all shapes and sizes, icings and fillings, a riot of flavors, pies with flaky crusts and sweet, juicy fillings, puddings and custards, bowls of fresh fruits and cupcakes. Everything one could want. And you all dig in. And that is where we're going to end tonight's episode of Magic and Mysterium.
Whoa. That's crazy.
Thank you, everybody, for playing today. Thank you for those of you guys who stuck around to watch. It's been a ton of fun hanging out with you, Eve, and with Gander Flair. And I will see you guys next time.